cost just £6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Are you wanting to shop till you drop or pick up some inspiring hints and tips from your favourite experts from the world of craft? Do you need to restock your crafty stash? If the answer is yes, then head off to the Creative Craft Show. Receive your buy one get one half price tickets when you use code EV160. So why not treat yourself and a friend to a fantastic day out?
Hello, I'm Paula and I'd like to welcome you to the wonderful world of witchcraft. We're situated in this fabulous building called the Corn Exchange right in the centre of Doncaster, and we've been here about 16 years. We're delighted to be working with Hochanda, bringing you lots of fabulous products and demonstrations and hopefully lots of inspiration to help you craft along the way. So join us here soon on Hochanda.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Now then, we've got something a little bit different for you this morning. Yes, it is a craft price drop, but we've got a new way of doing it. This is our one plummet week. Oh, didn't touch it, honest, didn't do anything. Now, yes, the MDF's getting excited. Right, now, how does it work? We're going to let you know. Now, very, very similar to the usual format, but instead of lots of plummets, we're just going to do the one big plummet. So, we are going to bring the details up on the screen for you. We are going to talk around all of the items, of course. You can start bidding as soon as the graphics go on the screen, but once you see the plummet, that is it. We're going to see the one plummet, the final lowest price, all in one go. So be quick, don't hang around. If there's something that you like, if you really want it in your basket, pop it in there as soon as you can, and then you've got a chance of course, checking out there. If you're a Freedom member, no postage and packaging. Of course, if you're not a Freedom member, do keep an eye on the postage and packaging because it will apply to you. Of course, if you want to become a Freedom member during the show, you certainly can do that as well. Now, we've got lots of lovely lots for you. Are you ready? Say hello to us this morning as well. Don't forget, let us know who's out there. Now then, up there we've got the item number. The usual thing, we've got the item number right at the very, very top, and then we've got the details of the items just below. Underneath there, we've got our start price, the one that's just winking there, the genuine start price. £24.99 is the starting one on this one, and then we have our box. Now, keep an eye on that. The one plummet is all we're going to get. So this is going to come down. Where's it going to come down to? We have no idea. It's going to be exciting, isn't it? What have we got? Well, now what have we got? I didn't do these. I didn't make these. I do cut MDF. I was actually cutting MDF yesterday all day. Now then, but I didn't do these, but what a fantastic bundle for you. 25 pieces, assorted designs. Now these are great because you've got various different shapes. You've got the holes in there so they can be used for hanging. If you want to hang in a different way, you could cover the holes with paper or with flowers and butterflies like we often do. But what can you do with MDF? There's so many things you can do with it. You can hang them as plaques, you can cover them with paper, you can treat them with all sorts of different products. Maybe you want to paint with gesso, then use your stencils on top. Maybe you want to spritz them, maybe you want to do various different things with your mediums. There is so much that you can do with it. Lots of different shapes for you. We've got our ovals. Now we've got ovals here with 2 holes in, so these will hang either landscape way or portrait way. You can attach things to the top and the bottom. So you've got plenty of ways of working with these. Maybe to attach 2 different shapes together, maybe attach the same, maybe attach little embellishments. Then we have our rectangles. Always a great shape because it works for absolutely anything. Again, you've got the hanging holes there in the top, so you could hang those up on doors maybe in the kitchen. You can make plaques for all sorts of reasons, for all sorts of rooms, maybe your craft room, your sewing room. Then we have our hearts. Now these are nice, they're an elongated heart, I like these. More of your sort of folklore shape, I would say. Great area there again for embellishing, for putting your details on, maybe using your stencils again in the background, your texture paste on there. Lots of room for applying various different projects. Oh, I can hear something. What does that mean? Now look, the chevrons are in. That means the plummet's coming in. Only one plummet. It's one plummet week, don't forget. Wow. Better than half price, £12. Now you're all fighting to get them in the baskets, aren't you? Because we're very, very busy on these. Do not hesitate, because that is the final lowest price. I'm going to continue talking you through. We've got various different shapes again. Very busy out there. That's a lovely shape because you've got a little bit of detail on there. Really, really lovely to work with. And then we have some more hearts for you. More of a traditional heart, I would say. Maybe you want to make something for a wedding, for an anniversary, just to say I love you. All sorts of different ways. Now we've got high quantities still left of these, but it's very, very busy out there, going very, very quickly. MDF, fantastic just to keep in your stash for whenever you want to use it, even if you don't know what to use it for now. £12 for 25 pieces, less than half price. That's an amazing, amazing price. That makes it 48 pence. Oh, 48 pence per piece, is that? 48 pence per piece. That's amazing value. I know that's amazing value because, as I said, I do cut MDF myself. I do supply it here to Hochanda. And plaques, you know, do you know what? There's not that many plaques you can get on a sheet of MDF when you're cutting them on my machines. So it works out at a great, great value lot, this one. It really, really does. We're down to the last 10 already. Very, very busy. Are you going to use yours for mixed media? Are you going to use yours for home decor? What are you going to use yours for? Do say hello to us. Let us know how you are this morning. I'm a little bit under the weather, I've got to be honest. I'm going to battle through today because I've got some fantastic shows. 4 left today. If I do suddenly start to have a coughing fit, I do apologise. But stay with me. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm a trooper. I'm going to stay with you. Last one. Last one now. Down to the last one. Diana, well done. You got the last one. You're certainly not going to be disappointed in those. Everyone got those for £12. Amazing. One plummet. That's all we're going to see. One plummet. Now, second lot for you. I like these as well. These are great. Now then, what's coming up around? It's not around the, it's just around the corner, isn't it? Easter. We've got the Easter collection here for you. These are cellophane bags. You're going to get the ties with them as well. And there are 108 cellophane bags. Now, I am going to show you a little bit closer. These are actually a really, really lovely size and a lovely design. So if you're maybe having Easter egg hunts, maybe you provide for schools, maybe you've got Easter fairs at school and you want to package some little eggs up or something that you've made, you could put little soft toys in there as well. You could even put a little pot plant in there and tie it around the top with a nice bow as well. These are a great size, they really are. Now, you do get the tie with them as well. It's just a white tie, but if you want to apply your own ribbons, maybe some curly ribbon, maybe something really fancy, you certainly can do. 108 of these. Now, the start price there, genuine start price, £24.99. One plummet is coming in already. Oh, where we're going with it? Where we're going, just remember the one plummet. Maybe you're going to be sharing these. Maybe you, oh, look at that. Better than half price straight away. You're only going to get that one plummet. These are fantastic. Maybe you've got lots of friends. You all do things for Easter. Maybe you go to a nursery and you've got children there. Maybe, as I say, you've got school. Maybe you're a grandparent who's got lots of grandchildren. You want to do something special for the whole family. You've got 108 cello bags here. Now then, don't forget classes as well. How many people in a class at school these days? They used to be quite big classes when I was at school. Depends where you live, I suppose. Maybe you're in a country school. Maybe you're in a school nearer a city and there's a large class there. Maybe you're having something special for Easter. You want to provide something for all those children. Charities, of course, as well. If you're the teacher and you want to give little gifts, there's so many bags here. Maybe you just want to get them. Use some this year. Use some next year as well. Just keep them ready to hand. Only 8 left. Only 8 left. Do you know what? If you split this down, it makes it 11 pence per bag. £11. That's a great price. These are lovely size. You can get quite a lot in there, but as I said, you do get the ties with them. But if you want to use fancy ribbon at the top, you certainly can do. Make some beautiful gift tags to go on them. I can see a little mini pot plant in there. I really can. Maybe if you've got birthdays around Easter as well, it doesn't have to be actually for Easter, does it? My sister has a birthday around Easter. Yeah, she's had Easter eggs and things for her birthday before. Only 3 left. £11.98 is the price you're going to pay, because that's the lowest price. It's one plummet, and we have already plummeted. The last one's about to go. It's gone. Well done. Really like those. Yes, the price is locked. Suzanne, you got the last one there. £11.98. That was a wonderful plummet again. But what have we got next? We've got more to show you. No more Easter bags. No more cello bags for you this lot. What have we got? Something exciting coming up. We've got some cards coming up for you. We'll show you those in a second. Now then, are you a Freedom member? Maybe you are. If you are, of course, everything's going to be here for you. Postage and package free. Delivered to your doorstep, just on the price that you pay. We'll give you the details of the Freedom membership. There you are. You've got unlimited standard delivery. You can opt in and out at any time. So why not try it for a month if you've not tried it before? You've got exclusive members discounts. So watch out for special prices on the regular shows. Members badge. Wear that with pride. And of course, you've got a monthly newsletter as well, all for £6.97 a month. Item numbers there for you if you're not already a member. But I know a lot of you are already who join us here on Price Drop. Now, what have we got next? Now, this is a mega bundle. Oh, craftwork cards. Now, craftwork cards, you know you're going to get quality items here. What are we getting? We're getting the selection pack. You've got card blanks, you've got foil sentiments, mats and more. Now, let's have a good old look here, because we have got... Now then, we have got some little die cut. These look like place cards, actually. Plummets coming in already. £29.99 was the start price. Wow, that's amazing. £9. I wasn't expecting it to go that low, actually, but that's as low as it can go. That is over 2/3 off. You've got some really unusual cards here now. I don't know if the camera can get in on this one. Really like this. It's a little fairy door. I'd pay £9.60 just for the fairy doors. Look at those. Maybe use some inks just to rub over the top because it's embossed, so it'll bring out that wood grain. The hinges on there. You could decorate those up in so many ways. Maybe they're not fairy doors. Maybe they're a cottage door. Maybe it's the elves' workshop at Christmas. It could be various different things. You decide. What else have we got here? Die-cut snowflakes here as well, look. So what you could do there, pop the snowflakes out, maybe glitter them up, maybe use your spritzers on there. Then the piece that you've popped them out of, you're going to use that as a stencil. These are amazing, actually. I'm absolutely surprised at that price. I didn't think we were going to come that low. Foiled die-cut shapes. Yes, some have just dropped there, but you can see how easily they're going to drop out for you. Just die-cut perfectly for you. Foiled around the edge there. Many different sheets in that one pack there as well. There's so much in this bundle, I don't know where to go. Stocks are coming in now, I can see. We've got lovely little shaped cards here. Wow, we've only got 21 left. These are 4x4. Aren't they lovely with a little scalloped edge to them? Really pretty. We've also got... Oh dear, what have I done? Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? I just knocked it flying, Katie. I do apologise. Now then, what have we got here? These look like the resist cards. So I don't know if the camera can come in on this one a little bit closer. Can you see the shiny bits that... Poor Katie. I've scattered those all over the place. Oh, she's on her hands and knees, bless her. Well done, Katie. Sorry about that. Can you see the resist on there? So if you go over the top with your inks, look at that. They're going to shine through. They're going to show through. It's as though you've embossed them already and made that resist effect, but you don't have to do it yourself. It's all done for you. Now, what I scattered on the floor there were these, which I really like. Now, we've got postcards. I love postcards. I love anything sort of vintagey. I'm just seeing if there's different colours. They're all the same colour, I think. But you can use your inks around the edge. They're uncoated. They're really like proper vintage postcards. Absolutely love those. Use those in your scrapbooking, and your card making, in your journals. Love, love, love those. But there's more. I'm going to keep going because we haven't got many left. We've only got 5. But I just want to see how much you're getting. £9.60 is the price that everyone is going to pay. You've got some lovely strips of card there, different designs. Oh, these are pretty as well. Look at these. Only 4 left now. Like those. Again, use your inks if you want to just go around the edge with a different colour. You can overstamp them as well, of course. Use those as backgrounds for matte and layering, maybe die cut them. Down to the last 3. I'm still going, you know. We've got loads of different shaped cards here. Absolutely loads. Oh, big ones as well. Look at these. Fantastic. Only 2 left now. I don't need to sell them to you anymore, do I? Because you know what you're going to pay. You know you're going to pay £9.60. We're down to the last one. Elaine, well done. You've got a bumper pack there. And so has everybody else, of course. Who's checking the baskets out? £9.60. Fantastic. Amazing value. Now we've got some stamps for you. Creative Expressions. We've got Julia coming up later. It's a one-day special. Lovely Julia Watts. I'm so pleased she's in today because I keep missing her. Now, Creative Expressions stamps. Now, you know you're going to get quality. You always get quality with Creative Expressions. Oh, I'm liking the look of these. Not seen these before. Now, what have you got? You've got stamp plates. Christmas ladies and snowflakes. 16 stamps in total. Now, because it says stamp plates, we know that you're going to get them like this. That means you're going to cut these out of the rubber, great quality rubber. You can mount them. You don't have to do, but you can mount them if you like. You can see they are unmounted. Then put them onto your block, so you're stamping platforms, and away you go. Easy to cut round. Just leave a little bit of space around each detailed piece. Don't cut too close to the edge. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely, lovely design. So you've got your snowflakes. I'm going to show you the ladies as well. I think the images on the front of the packaging is true to life, really, for the size of them. These are lovely. You can have a lot of fun with these. Maybe mask some areas off. Maybe decoupage them up, stamp them more than once and decoupage them together. So the lady looks like she's sitting a little bit more on the 3D boxes at the bottom on the one there. You've got 3 different designs, actually. Let's have a look at the picture so you can see it a bit more clearly. So we'll start with the ladies, shall we? There we are. Very glamorous looking ladies, I've got to say, in their Christmas outfits. Aren't they nice? They really are lovely. Maybe you could change them a little bit as well. They are Christmas, but maybe you could alter them a little bit. Maybe change what they're wearing on the heads to something else. Maybe turn them into big floppy hats and you could take them to the races or something like that. Now then, how did we get to that start price? Because that's a genuine start price, £21.88. Well, these stamps were both the same price originally at £10.94. That totals £21.88, genuine start price, as you can see on the screen. But you're not going to pay that. Now we can see the chevrons are in. That means the one plummet that you're going to see is now coming in. Wow, £8.98, well below half price again. You're not even paying for one. In fact, nearly 60% off. Very, very useful with the snowflakes there as well. If you want to create backgrounds, just do individual snowflakes. Whether you want to emboss them, just stamp. Again, mixed media, great for that. Maybe you want to make a background for those ladies because they will work beautifully together. £8.98 for an amazing pair of stamps. 16 stamps in total, just 7 left. Don't forget, if you're a Freedom member, that does include your postage and packaging. That is delivered to your door. Don't hesitate popping anything into your basket today. If you see it and you like it, as soon as the graphics appear, get them in your basket. We're going to do that one plummet. You can see how it's working now. We're down to the last 2, by the way. These are great plummets. We're not messing around today. Straight in. When they're gone, check out. Don't miss out. Is that a new one? Have I just made that one up? Who got the last one there? Harry. Terry. Oh, good morning, Terry. If that's the Terry I think it is, good morning, Terry. If it's not the Terry I think it is, good morning, the other Terry. Now, we've got some great lots this morning. We really, really have. Now, just right dies for you now. Lovely design. Oh, I really like these. These make beautiful corners in your cards. Maybe you want to make a really fancy pocket in a memory book or something like that and tuck something in there. Maybe you want to make really fancy photograph corners. Big photograph maybe, but there you go. £33.12 is the start price on these. I have got a board to show you so you can see exactly how they're cut as well. These are beautiful. They are absolutely stunning. Maybe use one in every corner, opposite corners. You can join them together. You can, you know, if you're working around rectangles or squares, they're going to look perfect. Cut them directly into your card, stick them on top of your card, mat and layer them, put a shadow behind them. So many different ways of working with them. You could stencil through those as well. You could get some really, really beautiful stencils out of these pieces. Lovely. Now then, you can see the dies there on the board, you can see the cutouts. There you are, there's the packaging. Beautiful, beautiful design. £33.12 is the start price, and that is the genuine start price. Top quality dies, of course. Now the plummet's coming in already. Wow, £12.60. These are top quality dies. They really, really are. Look at the detail in them. Don't forget, if you want to emboss with them, put your mats in there. You're going to get some amazing effects if you want to emboss. What machines can you use these with? Well, these aren't your deep dish dies, so these are going to fit, I should think, through all of your standard type of machines that take the normal thinner dies. You know, you've got many, many different brands out there. Grand Caliber, Big Shot, Cuttlebug, lots of different brands out there. You don't need anything with a deep mouth at all. It's just a normal size die. £12.60 is where we're at. That is the only plummet you're going to see, but what a plummet it is. It's a fantastic price. It really, really is. Really is. So usable, those. Maybe you're making boxes and you want to use them on the lids or the side of the boxes. We've only got 4 left. Only got 4 left. Cut out those on the box lid and put some acetate behind as well. Look really, really attractive. Down to the last 3. These are dies that you're going to use a lot. You're going to use them time and time and time again. We're down to the last one now. Who's going to get the last one? Catherine's got it, not me. Another Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, you're going to love those. Let us know how you're finding our craft price drop this morning. Say hello. Let us know who's up and about. It's Monday morning. Oh, it's Monday morning. How are you feeling? How are you feeling this morning? Are you on a go slow? Karen's out there on Facebook Live. Good morning, Karen. Hi. Pam's out there as well. Tom's out there. Good morning, Tom. Sarah John's out there. Good morning. Katie's out there as well. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us, Michelle. There's lots of people out there this morning. Really lovely to have your company. It really, really is. Now then, we've got something else for you. These are nice. Perfect Occasions fabric. I really like these because they've got ditzy designs on. These are so, so useful. Oh, I'm thinking about that denim jacket I still haven't done. You know, the one I want to put the frill on the bottom. Don't know if you've heard me talk about it before. It is on my must-have to-do list. Now, what have we got here? We've got the ditzy floral fabrics for you. There are 3 pieces here, a metre of each, 100% cotton, and it's a lovely lightweight cotton, so it would be perfect for your quilting. It would be perfect for your linings of your little bags. It would be perfect for making tops or maybe little dresses, maybe little hats for the summer. They're not particularly summery colours. They could be, but they would work all year round for any occasion. What have we got? We've got a brown background there with sort of the cream and the red in there. Really, really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Really lovely. All 3 are the same design, but you have got 3 different colour options. Then you've got your black with, it's kind of a gold dot in there. Again, with that sort of creamy colour flower. I wouldn't say it's white, but it's not a yellow cream. It's a really pretty soft cream in there. These are beautiful, actually. And then we've got our navy with our pink dot. Isn't that gorgeous? These would look lovely teamed with denim, with linen, with cotton. Maybe you want to use them as a lining for a bag. Maybe you want to make a reversible bag. Maybe you want to make little tops, cosmetic bags. There's so many. Let's have a look at the whole piece, actually, because they are a metre in length each, but it's always easy to see what you're getting and hold them out. Now, there we are. There we are, 1 metre each. 3 pieces, perfect occasions. Genuine start price £21. That makes it £7 per piece. That's an amazing price at £7 per piece, actually. You could definitely get a couple of little tops that are 1 piece there if you wanted to make little strappy tops. Plummets coming in. Maybe you want to make clothes for little girls. I bet you could get 2 little dresses out of that. £9.50 for all 3 pieces. That makes it £3.70. Oh, £3.17 per piece. That's amazing value. Do you know, I do like to say it because this is what I do, you see, because I keep buying things and then I don't have time to do it, so I put it in my to-do box. But even if I didn't know what I wanted to do with these at that price, I'd be buying them anyway because they're so usable. I'd put them away and then just when I'm ready to use them, that's when I'd get them out my box. Who's in the auction? We've got Tracy in the auction. Good morning, Tracy. We've got Maureen there as well. Oh, from Gould, not far from me. Leah. I love it when I see places near to me. There's quite a lot of places that I see pop up that are very close to where I am. Minehead, I've been there. It's not near to me, but I have been. Gail from Accrington's there. Angela. Can't read that word. I'm so sorry, Angela. I don't know how to pronounce that. North Shields, Kelly, you're there as well. Sally from Derby. We've only got 8 left. Janet from Leeds. Lots of you out there this morning. Good morning. I hope you're all feeling well. Do you know, it's going to really perk me up being at work today. I felt so under the weather at the weekend, but now I'm here. I've got some fantastic shows today. 4 left. 4 left. I say that every day. I've always got fantastic shows. 3 left. Who's going to get the last one today? There's only 3 left. Everybody's paying £9.50. £9.50. 1 plummet is all we're seeing this week. It's our 1 plummet week. It's gone.
Price
well done. Really well done. £9.50. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. More fabric. Wow. More fabric. Mill Shop Online. I've done loads of sewing shows lately. It's cost me a fortune. Genuinely, I've been buying everything. Now then, what have we got here? Oh, this is nice and soft. This is quality again for you. What have we got? We've got the Mill Shop Online 100% cotton fabric. And you've got a mixed cotton lining as well. The Wild Meadow Jewel, 2 pieces in total because you've got the patterned piece and you've got the lining as well. Genuine start price of £32.99. I can't forget, you get your free bag as well. That's worth a lot. It really is. Quality bag there. Use that for whatever you want. Keep all your pieces, bits. I haven't got one of those yet. I want one of those. Now then, I've got lots of fabric, but I haven't got a free bag. I've just bought some new scissors from Mill Shop, though. They've not arrived yet. I can't wait for those to come. Then I'm really getting cracking. £32.99 is the price we're starting at. Let's have a look at the fabric because this is really nice. I love the colours in it. Lovely. Oh, this is a big piece of fabric. Now then, you've got a good piece. Now I can tell, I'm doing my trick again. I know it's 54 inches wide. How do I know? Because my arms are fully stretched. I can just hold it out. So I know it's 54 inches wide. Now, which way up would you have it? Would you have it that way or would you have it this way? I think you'd have it this way. There you go. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Very, very contemporary. Now, what would you make with it? You could use it for home decor, but actually, you could make clothing with it as well. It's 100% cotton. It's very soft. It's got a really good weight. It's not a flimsy, thin cotton, but it's not your extra heavy weight either. So it's a really, really lovely weight. You could get a dress out of there, a summer dress, tops, skirt. Again, if you're thinking of making something for the home, that would make a nice blind, cushions. Maybe you've got other colours that will work with it and you want to cut into it and chop it up and do some sort of patchwork with it or some quilting. Gorgeous, gorgeous colours. Love the blue. Love that plum colour in there. And that pale blue, that turquoise colour in there is gorgeous as well. But it's not just that one piece, don't forget. You are getting your lining as well. Now then, how much would you pay for your lining? Lining's not cheap, you know, especially when you get quality like this. You could pay about £15 for a metre of lining. This is great quality. Great quality. plummets coming in. We're only going to see the one, don't forget. So don't be hesitating. Pop this into your baskets. Don't miss out. Wow. £10. £10. That is 70% off the original price. And you get that bag as well. Do you know what? If you're just going to buy that lining, you'd be paying more than that £10 just for that piece of lining. It's Mill Shop online as well. You know every time you're going to get great quality. Lovely colour lining as well, because lining does vary in colour. It does, but I really like that. They will work beautifully together or use them separately. Maybe you've got a different job for the lining and you want to use the fabric for a dress or something like that, and you keep the lining for another project. Maybe you want to make a bag, line it with the lining. Makes sense, doesn't it, to line it with lining? Don't forget your bag as well. Everybody's going to get one of those. Stocks are coming in. Very busy for this. I'm not surprised. I absolutely love the colours in this. Really, really do. It reminds me of when I've been mixing colours on a palette with my different colours of paints, because the kind of the colours I've been working with recently. Now, this is going very, very quickly. You're going to stay there at £10. We're down to the last 4. Don't forget, one plummet. We've seen the plummet. What a plummet it's been. Only 3 left. We're down to that price of £10 that everybody's going to pay. Freedom members, of course. That's delivered to your door as well. Tracy, check out. Gail, you check out as well. Don't miss out. Jane, you want to check out? Please check out your baskets. You could be fighting over this one, the last one. Who's going to get it? Linda, you got the last one. Well done, Linda. Amazing. Now then, we've talked about freedom. I know a lot of you are freedom members out there, but we're going to tell you a little bit more about it just in case you're not.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom member discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings-on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for just £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have. Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 88888. So don't forget, you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and a members newsletter. So what are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Yes, there we are. Thank you, Dave. Now, what have we got next for you? Remember, before I start this auction, we're in one plummet week. If you've just joined us, what does that mean? Well, very similar to the usual format, except instead of seeing lots of plummets, you're only going to see one. Now, we've seen the most amazing prices with some amazing products this morning already. But don't hesitate. If there's something you like, pop it in your basket. Everybody's going to still pay that final lowest price, but you're only going to see that one plummet. We have, I've got to say, I've just said it, but I'm going to say it again. We've had amazing prices this morning. We really, really have. Now, what have we got here? Now, these, I've worked with these myself a number of times because I've worked with Creative Expressions. The lovely Phil Martin. You can see his little picture on the top of one of them there as well. One's by Sue Wilson as well. Fantastic quality. 2 8x8 paper pads. You've got timeless and classic elegance. Now the weight of the paper is 170 GSM, which is a fantastic weight as well. Really lovely weight. £24 is the genuine start price. That is, you know that's genuine because I know these are £12 each. Genuine, I do. Now then, we will have a look at them in a minute. I'm going to show you some boards and we'll have a flick through as well because, oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. We've got here, this is our timeless paper pad. Now look at these beautiful colours, absolutely gorgeous. Very busy already for these. I'm not surprised. Don't hesitate. I can't tell you enough how much I like these papers. I've worked with them time and time again. I've had them on my own shows if I've been demonstrating. I've requested them on my own shows. Now you can see there with the timeless, you've got pocket watches in there. You've got various sort of vintagey embellishments, I suppose, there as well. You've got leaves and flowers and flourishes. They are timeless because they're never going to date. It's something we see over and over again. But for me, the colours are outstanding on these paper pads. This one is absolutely gorgeous. You've got brights, you've got rich colours, you've got two tones as well. Now, I am going to show you the actual paper pads in a second because they are double-sided pieces of paper as well. So if you look at the bottom here, you'll see better when I flick through the pages themselves. But you're getting the corresponding planes with the pattern pieces. So what I mean by that is, right, I'm holding it upside down just because it's easier to flick with the spine. But you can see what I mean? You've got that lovely effect there on those pattern pieces and you've got the corresponding solid on the other side. These are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So how many pages we've got in here? We've got 48 sheets in each. That makes 96 sheets in total. Maybe you want to turn the corners back on something so you can see both sides. Maybe you want to sort of mat and layer. You know that if you work with one sheet of paper and you can use this each side, you're going to get that perfect colour match. Absolutely gorgeous. What's your favourite colour? I'm flicking through there. What's mine? I like that sort of deep purpley colour, but I also like, oh, I like that one as well. I like the blue, I like the green. Oh, they're all so useful. You could ink onto these, stamp onto them as well. You could die cut these perfectly, beautifully. Oh, I love that colour, that's gorgeous. Look at these, absolutely stunning. Really, really lovely. I know why they're called timeless. You can see exactly why it's called timeless. Plummet's already there. That is an amazing price. £8.64 for two 8x8 paper pads with 48 sheets per paper pad. But we haven't seen the other one yet. That's nearly 65% off. Now, these are a little bit more romantic, maybe, a little bit softer in colour. These are gorgeous. Even if you've seen these before, maybe you've bought them before, definitely get these. Look at the colours. I can feel a sneeze coming on. I do apologise if I suddenly turn away and go, achoo. Only 6 left. I'm just showing you these, look, now, because these are beautiful. These would look lovely behind your die-cut pieces. You know, your lacy cuts? Absolutely gorgeous. Down to the last one. That's gone very, very quickly. Wow, well done. Amazing. Fantastic. Great price there. £8.64. What an amazing price. I'm just going to say watermelon, and then I'm going to say pineapple, because I've been told if you're going to sneeze and you say, first I was told watermelon, then this morning I've heard it's pineapple, so if I say them both, I should be free from sneezes. Don't know what you can say to stop yourself coughing. Meg's never heard of either of them. If you've heard of something else, or is it an old wives' tale, somebody pulling my leg, let me know. Oh, you meant to look at the light to stop yourself sneezing? Are you? Yeah, I think that makes you sneeze. Oh, don't tell me to look at the light, Meg. Don't tell me to look at the light. It's coming back. Watermelon, pineapple. What have we got? Zutter. That's a good word to say to stop yourself sneezing. Zutter, zutter, zutter. What have we got? We've got 6 3/8 of an inch wires here. We've got 12 pairs of 3x4 inch acrylic covers. You've got 12 pairs of 3x4 inch clipboard covers, all for an amazing start price there of £31. Now, loads of you out there go for Zutter. Now, there's something missing off the counter here. It's the O wires. They are included. You will get them. They're just not here on the pod. Don't know where they've gone. 3x8 of an inch. You want those, don't you? You will. We promise to send those on to you. Now, what else can you use these for? Zutter. Lots of you are collecting these. Now, you can make your little books. Now, you've got your lovely little boards here, 4 by 3 inch square. Not square, because they're rectangular, but you know what I mean. Use this for mixed media. Maybe use some, you know, like your journaling, and you have one of those, when you see Leonie, let Leonie loose, and she's there with her art journal, and she's brayering away on it and cleaning up. Make some little, use your brayers on these. Use these for all your offcuts. Maybe, you know, your second generation inkings. Ink on something, then stamp on this as well. Make some lovely little backgrounds up. Maybe paint them all with gesso so you've got them ready to go. And then when you just suddenly think of something you want to do with them, just grab one of those. Great. You could make your little books, little memory books, little notebooks even. Maybe again something for Mother's Day. Make a little photo album for Mother's Day. You've got your acrylic covers as well. These are great because, once again, use them as covers for books, decorate them, you can keep them clear, or you could use your mediums over the top. Again, gesso would go on those, and you could use your mixed media embellishments and things on there, you know, all your different mediums, your stencils, your spritzers, so many different things. Lovely, lovely size these, really like them. Now, we have got the wires included, we just haven't got them on the pod. I will remind you of that. You should be paying that £31 there. Now, there's a lot of pieces in here. Oh, the plummets coming in for you. Where we're going to go, just the one plummet, remember. Don't hesitate, put these in your baskets. Get ready to check out because you're all going to pay £8.50. Amazing. That is over 70% saving. Oh, now then, Heather's had a good idea. You could make coasters out of these. You could do, definitely. You could personalise them as well. So maybe there's a lot of people in your house and you all want your own coaster. Great. Maybe it's for your friends. Very, very busy for these. I'm not surprised. Zutter, we see quite a lot on here. I've got Zutter. I've had Zutter for years. I love making little mini books. Something simple. Little notebooks. You're going to get the old wires as well. If you've got a Zutter machine, or you can, you know, drill some holes in to put those wires in yourself. One left. James got it. Going to have so much fun with those.
Price lock.
Price lock. I want to know who really did the price locks wording. Who did it? Paul Wright did it. Paul Wright. Oh, the voice. Price lock. Now, what have I got here? No, it's not shampoo. No, it's not conditioner. It's cleaning spray. It's a multi-purpose cleaning spray. The Purple Touch of Magic. Now, this is no ordinary cleaning spray. No, it's not. What does it do? Oh, you can use it on all sorts. You can use it on glass. You can use it on jewellery. You can use it on mirrors. You can use it on tiles. You could use it on your floor. You could use it on... It's multi-purpose. You can use it on so many things. Cleaning up your glass mats when you're being crafting. That is a genuine start price. £24.95. You're not going to pay that. Now, this is the Purple Touch of Magic. 500 millilitres. Ooh, where we're going, we can see a plummet already. £9.60. That's over 60% off. Now, directions for use. You'd think you'd know, but we've always got to be careful. We've got to be safe, haven't we? What would you do? You would apply the spray directly onto a surface, and then you just use a soft cloth to buff it up. So whether it's glass, whether it's tiles, whether it's your window, whether it's your glass mats, that's all you do. Just spray. It's got a lovely little pump spray on the top there as well. And don't forget to always put your little cap back on to keep it nice and safe. Now then, we've got a glass mat coming in. I wonder if this is the one I'm going to be using later, because I've got prep work to do in between shows again today. I'm working every day this week. You're going to be sick of the sight of me. If I'm holding out, which I'm sure I will.
There we go.
I'm in every day, and on Wednesday I've got my own shows. I'm standing in for Leonie because Leonie's away on a course, and I'm doing. Oh, let's have a look. Should have really showed you, shouldn't I? I didn't think about that. Look, it's very grubby. It's very grubby. Look at that. I've spritzed it, but I've not rubbed it yet. Okay. See, I'm not used to just cleaning up my glass mat and not showing people how dirty it is first. I just went for it. Now, giving it a rub. Now, there is some glue on here. There's some really sticky stuff, but actually, do you know what? It's starting to lift it. The grubbiness is definitely coming off. Oh, we've got some sticky tape in the corner. I'm just going to see. Look, I've just spritzed a light misting over it. And then I'm giving it a bit of a rub, just like being at home. Actually, it's not like being at home because somebody's been doing my cleaning for me this week. Thank you, Glenn. Because I've been busy. I've gone home to a sparkling clean house. What have I been up to? I've been here a lot and I've been prepping on shows. I had shows last week and I've got shows this week and I'm at the NEC at the weekend, so if you're going... Now that I'm doing outside broadcasts, I've got a sewing one on Saturday. I've forgotten the other one. I've got an outside broadcast, but I'm going to be demoing on the stand, I believe, at some point as well. Saying hello to everybody. I am really looking forward to it. It is my very first show as a presenter. I've been there as an exhibitor. I've been there as a, I was going to say a cleaner then, as a visitor. I've not been there as a cleaner yet. Maybe one day. That might be my next job. I might be relegated to a cleaner. Can you see, look? Look at that. Look at that. It's really cleaned that up. There is some glue still in the corner there, but it's not a glue remover. Look at that, how shiny that is. Really, really good. It's buffed up lovely. Use it on your jewellery as well. I could have been cleaning my jewellery while I'm studying, couldn't I? Maybe you make jewellery as a craft. Fantastic. Really, really great. 4 left now. That's going to go a long way because there's 500 millilitres in there. That's a lot of spray. You only need a tiny bit. It's a lovely fine spray as well. Better put the cap on. Safety first, look. Alison, well done. You're going to like that. That's a really good cleaner. I'm going to be going all around the studio cleaning everything after the show. No, I can't because I'm back at 8 o'clock. I've got Joey, Jumbo Joey, at 8 o'clock, so I can't disappear, can I? Now then, what have we got here? Ooh, Kuretake paper collection. We see the pens, we see various things from that well-known brand, but we don't often see the paper. But you're seeing it this morning. There's the genuine start price, £23.99. Now, what are we getting? We're getting templates. We're getting a craft punch. We're getting A5 paper pack and embellishments. Now, I have seen this little punch before. It's ever so pretty. There it is. It's a lovely little decorative corner punch. Now, punches used to be around a long time, and I'm sure we've all got some in our drawers. Do you know what? I was doing a project last night, and I thought, I really want a border punch. And could I find one? No, I couldn't. Now, don't try putting through really heavyweight card through a punch, because they're not really made for really heavyweight papers and cardstock. So just be sensible with it. It's a little bit like a die cutting machine. If you're putting something through and it's not going through easily enough, then don't force it. Same with the punch. If it's not going through nicely, then stop. But this, I can tell, is a really good quality punch. You've got that little slidey bit at the bottom as well. So you can take that off to empty out, look. That catches all your bits so you don't make a mess. Now, what else we've got? Oh, I think Katie's run off to get me some paper. We'll have to say hello to Katie, won't we? We've not brought her in yet. Now, what else have we got? We've got some gorgeous templates. I'm going to turn this around so you can see the back because there's some inspiration on the back. This makes your 3D boxes. Aren't they pretty? Look at that. Look. So we've got, let's have a look, bottom right. Now then, actually, it's, yes, there, look. But at the top, if you look at this picture as well, you can put them all together and make sort of a really nice display, can't you? So maybe if you're having a party, you've got 2 different templates in there. You've got the heart and you've got the square in there as well, just in that one pack. And then we've also got, let's look at this one. Oh, now this is a bit different because this is our envelope template. So this isn't a box, so you've got 2 boxes in one, and this is a template for your envelopes. Really, do you know, I can tell how thick that template is as well. It's not flimsy. It's a really, really good thick template. And you've got a tape measure on that side as well, look. Now then, we have got cardstock as well. Plummets coming in for you. Where are we going with it? Just the one plummet, don't forget. Just the one plummet. £9.98. Well, that punch alone would be worth at least that. At least that. Now then, I've just folded a piece of paper in half. The reason being because I usually find that with punches, you can usually fold a piece of paper in half because sometimes the punch can trap if you just do it singularly. Oh, I've heard that take a little bite. There, it's very unusual actually, look, because what you've got there it punches into the corner. Now I'm going to show you something now, because if I get this, no, we'll do it that way. No, we won't. Yes, we will. It's like a little fancy corner, look. Can you see? Isn't that lovely? So if you did that in every corner, how pretty is that? Maybe you're making a really nice scrapbook and you want very fancy corners for your photographs. That'd look gorgeous. Meg says, what about parchment craft? That actually would look really pretty. That would look beautiful. I really like that. I didn't realise. I ought to have remembered, because I have seen that punch before, but I'd forgotten that it cuts like that. I really like it. Fantastic. Really lovely. 10 left. Well, in fact, less than 10 left now. You're also getting some embellishments as well. We've got some flowers. We've got some really nice gems there. Various different shapes in there as well. Very shiny, very sparkly. You get those as well. And, of course, your A5 card. We're down to the last 8. These are nice colours. Very, very usable colours. They'll work with lots of other colours as well. You could put pink with them, blue with them, green with them, yellow with them, black with them, white with them, whatever colour you want. 13 sheets of each colour, and you've got 4 different colours there. Don't forget you've got the templates as well. 3 different templates in total, 2 boxes and the envelope. You've got 3 sets of embellishments and that lovely, lovely corner punch. I really like that. Really like it. We're down to the last 4. Look at that. Gorgeous. 3 left. Down to the last 2. Who's going to get this, I wonder? Don't forget to empty the bottom of your punch out. That catches all the bits for you. Lynn, you got the last one. Well done. Really like that. I'm going to get lots of use out of that one. £9.98. What a fantastic price. Ooh, now then, we've got more paper. More paper. Now then, what have we got here? Don't forget, we've only got 1 plummet for you, so don't hesitate. Pop something in your basket. If you see it, you like it, get it in your basket. We have got here our vintage flower cards, 57 pieces in total. Genuine start price was £50.49. We know we're not going to stay at that price, but you are going to see just the 1 plummet. Now, you've seen how it's working now. We're almost at the end of the auction now. You can see what great prices we've had as well. No messing around today, I can tell you that. Now, what have we got in this bundle? Now, these are interesting. Just pick these up. Now, we've got some gorgeous die-cut little borders here. Now, I'm just pushing some bits out there because, let me just grab... Oh, I don't want that one. Let me just grab this green card. Can you see where I've just popped the 2 little tabs out? You can do that all the way along. You can thread ribbon through that. Wouldn't that look nice to thread it in and out, in and out? So that would look lovely. Oh, I could stand there and pop those out all day. Right, you've also got some patterned ones that match, so you could overlay these, look. That would look very nice as well. And put your ribbon. So you've got a lovely background border there. You don't have to put ribbon through it, but I just think that would look really, really pretty just to thread the ribbon through. So not over the top of the flowers, but so you see the ribbon through those little slots and it goes underneath. Really, really effective. What else have we got? We've got some die cut pieces here. I'm sure these must have come out one of the sheets. I'm going to have a flick through in a minute. But beautiful flowers. Because it's vintage, you've got some gorgeous peonies and roses there. Lovely, lovely colour options. You've got card blanks as well. And you've got envelopes. Lovely weight of card blanks and white. And these are uncoated, so you can spritz on them, you can ink on them, you can do whatever you want on them. Those little strips, actually, you've even got the stencil area. Once you've popped them out, look, you could use that as a stencil area. Beautiful. Plummets coming in. We've got flourishes and flowers, look there as well. Die cut pieces. Gorgeous. £9.98. That is an enormous saving. 80% saved. 80%. Now, let's have a look at some of these. You've got border strips. These aren't die cut. These you will cut out, but you can cut those dead easy on one of your cutting machines, on a guillotine or a paper trimmer. There you've got beautiful vintage toppers. Now, you've got the pieces you can decoupage up. Just hold that card up for you. Somebody's already stuck one of those on there. But you can decoupage these directly onto the background. You could cut these up separately. Which way up am I going there? Is it that way? They're really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. We've only got 5 of these left, so as that's trickling down, I'm just going to keep flicking through. See what we've got. Lots of different colourways, lots of different designs, beautiful florals. I would definitely be using these edges as well. I wouldn't be getting rid of those, I'd be using those. 3 left. 3 left. Don't forget you get your card blanks, you get all the embellishments, you get envelopes in there. Only 1 left now. Wow. Great bundle that. Carol, you got the last one. That's an amazing bundle again. What a fantastic price. £9.98. Now then, have you been waiting for Craft Along? We've got our Leslie Wharton coming up soon. Let's tell you a little bit about that. Very interesting.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, or from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. Each month we will be bringing you a brand new kit that you can purchase on the day of each show. Or if you pre-order your kit, you will receive £5 off a purchase of £20 or more of any additional products featured within our Craft Along brand shop that month. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
I can't wait for that. I really, really can't. Now then, we've had a little bit of a bounce back from the MDF at the top of the hour. So be very, very quick. We've got very little time left. We've just had a few that didn't get checked out. We're going to crash down to the price that we crashed down to before, which was an amazing price of £12. £12. That's all for all 25 pieces of MDF. Use these for your home decor, use it for your mixed media, use it for whatever you want. 9 left, that's all we've got. Be quick on these. We're not going to go lower than that £12, and why should we? Look at the price. £12 for 25 pieces. That's incredible. Now these are going to go quick. We're almost at the end of the hour. We've only got this one lot to go now for you. Now then, look, we're down to the last 6. It's been a busy, busy hour. Don't forget, it's the start of our One Plummet week, day 1. We're down to the last 4. If you missed out before, here's your opportunity. Get them quick, because we haven't got long left. We've got some fantastic shows coming up, by the way. Have I told you about that? I'm going to remind you what's coming up in a little while. 2 left. You've got hearts, you've got rectangles, you've got fancy shapes, you've got ovals, you've got more hearts, you've got so much there. These are going to be fantastic for working with. Great bases. Shirley, very well done. You got the last one. And the price is locked. Amazing. Fantastic. Oh, I managed to get through the hour. My friend Julia's over the studio. Hello, Julia. Hello. Oh, can't wait to have a catch up there. I've got a wonderful show coming up next as well. We're going to give you the menu soon. Let us know what you're up to throughout the day. Please stay with us. I think the sun might come out later, but we're going to get the wind and rain back as well. So stay in. Stay with us. If you're a Freedom member, don't forget, if you're not actually, have a look at this. Unlimited standard delivery, exclusive members discounts. Don't forget you get a member's badge as well, and if you've got your badge, wear it to the NEC so we can all see you. Monthly newsletter, you can opt in and out at any time. If you haven't tried the Freedom Club before, try it now for £6.97. If you're in Europe, you can also be a member, €14.97 per month, exactly the same details, opt in and out, you've got all those benefits there. And of course, our friends in the US as well, you can also benefit from the Freedom Club. Now, we're almost out of time now. It has been lovely. I'm going to go and have a quick... No, I can't have a cup of tea. I'm straight on the next hour. I was going to go and get a cup of tea, but I can't do that. Never mind. We've got Jumbo Craft with Jewett. Really looking forward to it. It's a new one for me, so I can't wait. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Lots and lots to show you this morning. Yes, so coming up next, we've got Jumbo Craft with Dewey Jumbo. Then it's Dies by Sue Wilson, One Day Special with Julia Watts, followed by Creeley's. What a busy morning.
Hi, I'm Katie from Sizzix and I've been crafting since I had my first daughter 16 years ago. I've been in the craft industry now for 5 years, and in that time I've become a creative designer and worked with many companies. I'm really pleased to be working for Sizzix and to be on Hochanda to bring you inspiration and education and show you how to get the best from our machine and our dies. With Sizzix, the possibilities are endless and we want to show you how. So don't forget to tune in for my shows with Sizzix here on Hochanda.
Well, welcome back. Now, this is a first for me, another show that I'm really looking forward to. We've got lovely Julie here. Welcome, Julie.
Welcome.
Love to see you back. It really is. Now, you're not normally on your own, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm normally with Debbie. Yeah.
Where's Debbie
friend.
today?
She's at home designing, is Debbie.
Hopefully
she's got quite
Debbie's
a few things to get done. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, I have seen your shows by watching when I've been at home, but I've never actually done a show yet, so I'm really looking forward to this.
Thank you.
Now, what have we got here? These. Oh, they're so soft.
So soft, aren't they? Yeah.
So soft.
Like a cloud.
Oh, look at these. Now, we've got 4 different colours for you. This is the Dewy Jumbo Merino Arm Knitting Single Bed Throw Kit. Now,
mouthful.
The finished... Oh, it is a mouthful. You've got different colours here. You've got the Faxon, the Muddy, Blush, Bonbon. Oh, the Muddy Blush.
Muddy
the
Blush,
bon,
yeah.
Bon and the Flint. Got to watch out for those apostrophes.
Yes.
Or commas, I should say. Now, these are beautiful. They are absolutely gorgeous. New today. Now, available on flexi order as well for 2 payments of £60 each. Now, these are gorgeous. Now, that's let's just have a look at these. These are for the single ones here. Now, we have also got the double version for you as well. Different item number for the double. We're going to show you some finished item samples in a little while, but let's just go through all the details. This is the double version for you. Again, new today, item number 933826. You can see the sizes on the screen there for the double bed throw kit. New today, again, also available on Flexi. 2 payments of £90. You just pay the first payment. If it applies postage and packaging, everything's shipped to you. Same colours apply for you. Which is your favourite? I've not picked one yet. Now, we have got another option for you as well, the queen size. This is going to be enormous, isn't it, if it's queen size? So a different item number again. There you are, 836233. Look at the size, 120 centimetres by 120 centimetres approximately. £239.99, but of course we'll give you that on the Flexi-Buy option as well. 2 payments of £120. We've also got for you the king size. So 4 options in total, single, double, queen and king. This is the king, 937001. New today again. You can see the enormous size there, 150 by 190 centimetres approximately. £299.99. Again on Flexi-Buy, 2 payments of £150. Now, I'm going to just grab... Oh, these are so soft.
They are, aren't they?
It's because it's merino, isn't it?
Yeah, it's merino wool, yeah.
On the weight of it as well.
You turn it this way.
Right, okay. Look at that.
So this is your single. This is your single bed throw.
Gorgeous.
This way. This is the longest. And then, so that's length, width. And as you can see, we put approximately because they're so, you know, the stitches are large, so it can move and shift, and it depends obviously on your arms, because I'm going to demonstrate arm knitting. This has been done by arms.
I can tell you, talking of arms, the weight of this, you wouldn't want to stand here with your arm up. That is going to be so warm.
Oh, yeah. And they're good as well. Have you heard of those blankets that, they're like security blankets, that people like the weight on them, don't they? And they've got anxiety and things like that. They're absolutely excellent for that. I have a lady that just swears by hers. I've made her one, and she just loves it, absolutely loves it for that reason.
I can't tell you how soft this is. I wish you could just reach in and have a feel
I
at
do
this,
as well.
It's
just like silk, isn't
absolutely
it?
gorgeous. It really, really is beautiful. I love the colours as well. I've got to say, I can't choose a favourite for the colours.
No, I sway between them all the time, as to which one I like best. Yeah, it just depends what room you're in.
I suppose it does, yes.
Yes.
But do you know what? With all the colours you've got there, Debbie, any colour would actually work with them. Even with the pinks, they're not a bright pink, or they were colours that will work.
The colours, I looked into it, you know, I spent quite a lot of time looking at what were the colours to choose and where to go and how they'll mix and match with people's homes and bedrooms.
Lovely. Now, of course, you are going to get the pattern piece as well. That's included for you. These are just our sample pieces at the front here on the counter, so you can see the different colours. You can see the pattern piece there, so don't forget you've got the various different sizes. You've got the single, you've got the double, you've got the queen, and you've got the king, all different item numbers, so just look for the appropriate one. Now also as well, let's just have a look at that. Look at the colours again. Let's just give you a reminder of the different colours actually. We have got,
do you want me to tell you
we've
what?
got the
flaxen,
muddy blush,
the
bonbon,
that's bonbon,
and also the flint. Beautiful colours in the order that I gave there, but we'll remind you about that as we go through. Now then, we've also got runners for you as well. These are the bed runners. There are the colours that they're on the screen again. So these are, I can't tell you how soft these are. Beautiful. £59.99 is the price. New today, 219309. So for the single, so a runner for a single bed, new today there, that's the item number. The approximate size is 60 centimetres by 135. We've also got the double for you. Different item number for the double, and the size will come up for you as well. There we are, approximately 70 centimetres by 160. Item number 617824 for the double, £89.99. Then we've got our queen. And the queen is coming up as well. Oh, I can't stop feeling these.
No,
so
they're very touchy-feely, aren't they?
There's the queen one, 337673. Now look at the size, 70 centimetres by 198 approximately. New today. Now there's a flexi option on that one for you. 2 payments of £60. And we've also got the king for you as well, of course, one for each size. Wonderful, wonderful quality these are. They are 70 centimetres by 210 centimetres approximately. Again, new today, £179.99. 185722 is the item number. Again, available on a flexi option, £90 per payment. Now let's have a closer look at the runner, because obviously this is a bed runner, so this will go across the bottom of the bed. Again, though,
this one's a double,
that around your
so I can show you.
Well, you
could, couldn't you? Yeah. This is a double bed runner, so you can see how big it is. It's
again, the weight, but the softness and the quality. This is merino.
This is merino,
absolutely gorgeous. I love that colour. Do you know, I'm trying to pick out a favourite, and I'm kind of leaning towards this one now. And this one, is this the...
This is muddy blush.
The muddy blush.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Really,
it is.
Really
you can imagine it going with all greys, pinks, any pastels, anything, but even deep colours, can't you, as well?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, maybe you've not seen the shows before and you're wondering, how on earth do we get such big stitches? Well, you're going to find out, because we've got more to show you. But these are stunning. They really, really are. Now, we'll just put that one back. And then, look at these. Wow. Now, I haven't done a show with you before, Julie, but I have seen shows before, and I know there's a really nice story behind.
There is,
behind these.
Yes.
Are you all right to tell us about that?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Just for anyone that's not seen us before.
Yeah. If you've not seen us before, the story behind them is my dad made all these. He sadly is died now, and. He sort of left this legacy behind him, and I was going to give up because it was so upsetting and everything. But it was like sort of last thing he said, don't give up, keep going. We've got this far now. We've got them just right, because he was a perfectionist. He was the one that has got, you know, the tools to work properly, the points right, the heads of the crochet hooks right. So it's really special to me.
I can see that, and I'm so glad that you didn't give up, Julie. And you can see these aren't something that have been designed overnight. There's been so much work going to these. Now here you've got your Dewey Jumbo pair of knitting needles, 600mm by 25mm stitch size. That is how you get those wonderful big stitches. £19.99. These are quality. These are amazing. How long would it take to knit something like the runner-up?
What we do is, it is slightly confusing, but what I've made the runners, we use our arms.
Right, okay.
But because I'm known as, you know, as Joey Jumbo, what you like to call me down here, they wanted to put these on as well. But I have devised a way of using the needles to get a very big stitch, but a different type of pattern.
I see.
So I'm going to show you how to make that pattern.
Wonderful. So stay tuned for the demonstration. Absolutely fabulous. They really, really are. Now, we've also got a crochet hook for you. Talk about Jumbo. How about this?
This is a Tunisian crochet hook, is this one.
So what makes it a Tunisian
Right, a Tunisian crochet hook is a longer hook. You can see this is the regular crochet hook.
Okay.
This is the regular one.
Right, I see.
So it's a different method of knitting or crocheting. What you actually do with Tunisian is you work as rows, so you go forwards, backwards, whereas with a crochet hook you're just going into one stitch and doing a different pattern. With a Tunisian you will always keep a lot of stitches on your needle. So it's a totally different, which we'll have more shows coming up showing you how to do that, because it's really popular now.
Can't wait to see that. I'm really interested in this, really am. I want to see how that works. So your Tunisian crochet hook there, it's 25mm stitch size, 600mm in length, which you can see there. Again, fabulous piece of quality kit there. The wood is so smooth, you know, it's absolutely perfect.
We put a lot into smoothing it.
Yeah, you can see you really have.
Do.
939030 is the item number on there. Then we have got our regular crochet hook here. We call it regular, of course it's regular for a Dewey Jumbo crochet hook. Again, the quality is amazing, it really is. $13.99, 518516 is the item number for that one. You've got, again, the 25mm stitch size, 203mm in length. Fabulous, it really is. And then finally, now I do recognise one of these. I haven't done cable work for a long time. I have done it in the past. I've done marang jumpers and things before.
Well, then you'll know.
This is a cable needle because you've got the point at both ends, but this is a Dewey Jumbo one. Again, you've got that same stitch size, 25mm, £9.99 is going to get you that cable needle, 709544. Amazing. Now we're going to let you just go over to the website, have a little pop over there and see everything. Just you can search by brand. Everything's there that you've seen on the counter, plus there'll be other things as well. Now we've got, the fantastic merino yarn is on there. I'm calling it yarn, but I just want to call it something else. Wait until you see wool. The wool that's in front of me. The size of the balls of wool. Absolutely incredible. Books on there for you as well, lighting. Of course, keep an eye out for any savings and freedom prices on the website. 5-star reviews there for some of the lights that I'm looking at as well. We had those on shows the other day. But this show is all about Dewey Jumbo. Look at these. This is incredible.
I know.
This is how it arrives, is it?
Yeah,
your ball like
this is how your ball will arrive, yeah.
Wow.
What happens is when it comes to me from the factory, it's all in a big bag, and it's all... It's sort of just all laid down in a bag, and it needs to be sort of semi-felted. What I mean by that is, you'll hear a lot of people, they'll say, a lot of other companies will say, oh, we've felted it for you, we've semi-felted it for you. How you do that is, you basically keep run it through your hands, and it's just to get the fibres to stick together. So what we do is, it is a hand method, you have to do it by hand. So we ball it, like say 3-4 times. We'll ball it, and then it'll stick together because it's got a lot of fibres hanging off when it first comes.
No wonder Debbie's got to stay at home.
That's why she's
sometimes.
At home. Yes, that's what she'll be doing. Yeah,
I can imagine the work that goes into it. But
it's fur flying everywhere.
I'm not surprised, but do you know, it is. I can't say it enough. It's so tactile, so soft. It really is.
Yeah, and it gets better the more you use it. Don't be afraid of using it at all, because merino is very, very hard wearing. It feels soft, but it's hard wearing, and it gets better with age. It's also, don't worry about washing it, because a lot of people ask me, how do you wash it? You obviously can't put it in the washing machine. It's wool, and because it's not being spun, it's not stable, so it's going to felt, which means it's going to like all squelch together, and go like quite matte-like, you know. And sometimes you put a jumper in after it loads of times, and they end up felting and going small, a lot smaller as well. So with merino and most wools, they actually clean themselves, the wool.
Yeah.
That's why in the old days people liked to have a wool carpet. I know my nana liked to have a wool carpet because it cleaned itself, she used to say. And you just really, if you got any stains or anything on it, just spot wash it, just dab it out like you would do a carpet or a sofa. But you will find it lifts up to the top. If any water comes on it, it rises to the top. And you can just plot it out with a tissue. So it's just not hard to look after at all. It's really easy to look after.
Because it's 100% natural.
It's 100% natural, yeah.
I suppose there's natural oils.
Yeah, there's oils. Well, there is natural oils in, which is obviously lanolin comes. There's all sorts of natural oils in, you know, to resist obviously weather and things like that. And it's on the sheep.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, the sheep's got to be shorn every year, else it'll be in a real state, wouldn't it? So, you know, there's not any problem about that. There's been no sheep harmed at all.
Definitely not.
Not at all.
Now then, what are we going to do then? Are we going to do arm knitting?
Yeah, we're going to show you how to arm knit to start with. And then what I'm going to do then later on, I'm going to show you can use the needles if you have already got a pair or you want a pair, a different type of stitch, just to give you a different look. Because you will be in a knitter, you'll know, won't you? That's the knit stitch, and obviously that's the purl stitch on the reverse.
Okay.
So when you arm knit, I don't understand how this happens because it's just one of these magic things that happens as you're arm knitting. It comes out what we call stocking stitch, so it comes out with the knit at the front and the purl at the back.
Oh,
I don't even understand
like
how it does it. I really don't understand.
Do you know, I can knit and I've knitted a lot in my time, but I've never done arm knitting ever.
No. I mean, Debbie will understand because she's very good with maths and things like that and understanding things.
So you don't have to twist your arm the other way to get a pearl then. I'm thinking
you don't.
One way for knit, twist it round for a pearl.
Yeah, it must be the way you pull it through the loop.
Wow.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cast on.
Okay.
So when you get your ball,
looking forward to this.
it'll come obviously like this in big balls. So this is the way I cast on. There is lots and lots of ways to cast on. I like this way. It's most stable way, I feel. So I'm going to show you. So it's relative to, say, the thumb cast on.
Yeah.
I think Debbie showed that on the last show that we did, a thumb cast on.
Okay.
So you need a long length. What I tend to do is I say about 5 stitches is my arm length.
Okay.
But people, you know, might be bigger, smaller, or what have you. But I'm only a little ant, so this is like 5 stitches.
Okay.
So would you say about a metre?
Yes. In fact, you can do a metre. You go from your nose to the end like that. You do that. That's a metre.
Oh well,
so
it's
you've got
not
more than
then.
a metre there.
Right.
That works. Genuinely, it works.
Does it?
Yes.
Right. So I usually go. Say I'm going to have 10 stitches, so I'm going to go once, twice, and then I just go a little bit extra.
In fact, I'm going to give you another tip here.
Yeah,
because we're very similar in height.
Yeah.
I know this because I do a price drop a lot. If I've got fabric 54 inches wide and I hold it like that,
right,
I can just hold it out. So what you were just doing is probably about 54 inches.
Ooh, thanks for that, Catherine. Yeah. So what we're going to do is make the slip knot to start with. So I just wrap it round my hand. I'll try and do it as slow as possible. Pop in and get your slip knot.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
So I'll try and put my sleeves up.
Yep.
I never thought about this. Should have had short sleeves. So now what we're doing now is we're popping it onto our arm.
Okay.
Right. What I tend to do is leave it just so you can get a finger through, like that. But people's arms are different, obviously, sizes, so that's why we're saying approximate. It's not that we're trying to get out of anything, it's just approximate. So what I tend to do is I get my hand like this and I go under.
Okay.
And then wrap.
Right.
So we're like this. And then grab hold of this, this end, and pull it through. Right, and then put it on my hand.
Yep.
And then tighten it slightly. So I go under, bring your hand up, grab this bit.
I see.
Pull it through the loop.
Yeah.
And on.
Now I see why you need that long tail, because that's where the stitches are coming from.
They're coming from,
not off the ball of wool.
So I go under, through, over.
Lovely.
I tend to watch, if I watch someone do something, I can do it, but I can't do it when it's written down. I have to watch someone do it.
I think for something like this, definitely, the visual is going to be much better.
So you keep putting them on.
You can have a lovely warm arm,
under, I know. But, you know, it's so quick to do.
Yeah.
You literally have done it in half an hour.
Yeah.
You know. So we're going under, twist your arm up, through, and on.
Perfect.
Some people just twist them on, but I find the edge is quite loose if you do it that way.
Yeah, I can see you getting that lovely
You're getting that lovely edge, aren't you?
Very neat.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So I'll do another one. So your tail is always over on your right hand side, and the bit that's connected to the ball.
Now you've actually got six on there now.
Yeah, I have, yeah. So will we get 10? Will we get 10? So we're going under, through, and on. So 7. And then what I tend to do is just pull this one that's connected to the ball first, and then just give this little tug, your tail end.
Okay.
It's going to prove me wrong now, isn't it? I don't think I'm going to get 10, but through and on. No, I'm not. I'm going to get 9, I bet.
Just when you pull it through.
Just when you pull it through, isn't it? Yeah.
We'll pretend there's 10.
We'll pretend. I am sorry, yes. So most people have longer arms than me. I'm only little, so we just straighten them all up now. Don't worry too much. I'll take that one off and then it won't look silly.
Okay.
Right. So now we've got, I'm to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right.
Okay.
So now all we're going to do now is knit. It's so simple, it's maddening. Right. You get hold of the wool that's connected to the ball. Now this is just going to be left. That's what your tail.
Yep.
You place this over your thumb.
Okay.
Okay. You can hold it if you want. That first stitch we bring over the top, and then we pop it onto the other hand.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So again, we go over your thumb, through, off.
Simple.
Over. You sit there. I just sit there watching telly now. I can do it like with my eyes closed, you know.
I was going to say, once you get into the swing of it, it's just going to come natural, isn't it?
Now, people will say to you, what if I need to go to the toilet? People ask me this all the time. So I thought, yeah, what if you do need to go? You can't take it with you, can you? So, in fact, it was my husband that said it. Why don't you just put it on a belt?
Oh, what a great idea.
So, yeah, I think he had a belt on one day and he just said to me, put them on this. He's full of bright spike ideas like that.
Does he sit and hand knit as well, arm knit as well?
No, he hadn't done it yet. No, he hadn't done it yet, no. But he's very busy. He's very busy because he's taken over making the tools now.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we both make them, but he does what Dad did.
What a lovely legacy, though.
And I do what I've always done. And then we've trained my niece up as well now. Neve, hiya Neve.
Hi, Neve.
And she's absolutely brilliant at it, absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm thinking, though, because... You know, when I was little, my mum taught me to knit. She taught me to sew and everything, and it was everybody knitted then. You know,
yes,
everybody
they did, didn't they?
Jumpers, and
same with me.
It seemed to die off.
Yeah.
And now it's come back again, and I love it to see the younger people get involved.
Yeah, I do.
And I think it should be taught at school. I really do. But something like this, the arm knitting, it's the fun element.
It's the fun, isn't it?
They're not going to think, oh, I'm not going to do it because my grandma used to do that. This is something new. And
that's
modern.
this is what I've always been like that. I'm really passionate about knitting. I've worked for a lot of the big companies, but it was just, I probably shouldn't say, but I feel that we just haven't moved with the times when it comes to knitting. And I just wanted a way of making it fun and enjoyment and getting the young ones involved.
Definitely.
The main thing was getting my daughter to do it, because she's a bridal shop owner, but she's not a bit creative at all like that. But she's obviously in the shop. And she even likes doing it as well. And normally she'll say, oh, I don't want to do knitting, because it's always been around her, you know.
And so quick as well, that's the thing. You're going to get results fast.
You do, yeah. Well, look, that's one row done now.
That. Amazing.
So, as I say, you can see the purl sides on that way. You see the bumps?
Yep.
And the knits, the V's. I always say V's for knit, bumps for purl.
Yep.
So now we're going to just transfer it back to the other arm. So again, over your thumb, over the hand, pop it onto this arm. See, by the end of the show, we'd do a throw.
Yeah. And you know, I'm thinking as well, because arm knitting, you're constantly moving your hands. That's going to keep you supple. If you are
Yeah,
someone
it
maybe
isn't,
that's a little bit older,
Yeah.
it's going to keep your hands moving. It's
Well,
going to keep
Debbie
you
said
supple.
on the last show she suffers with arthritis in her hands.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to do the jumbo knitting for a long time. She just did, you know, just regular, did chunky knitting. And I got her into it. I kept saying, come on, have a go. And she loves it. And she says she's made her arthritis a lot easier to cope with.
I can imagine.
Yeah, she really does say so. And a good thing about it as well is your arms get really smooth because of the lanolin in the wool.
Oh,
yeah,
I can imagine that as well.
it's like oils your arms for you.
Oh.
So
now, of course,
there,
everybody's individual.
2 rows.
We're not saying that everybody, you know, is going to be able to do this if you've got problems with your hands, but it's nice to hear stories, and everybody's individual, aren't they? And personal stories. We love to hear how people get on with things.
Yeah. Well, I just went when the whole thing with the tools started. I was working in America. I saw the big tools. 2 guys were doing it. Were lovely men, and I went and had a go. And this type of wool weren't out then, so we just combined lots and lots of different wools together, which you're fine. You can do that just as long as you can get a good, big, thick, you know, lots together. You can get a thick finish. And that was it then. And I tried to find some over here, and they weren't in it. So I just said to my dad, "Can you make me some big needles, Dad?" And he said, "Oops." And he said, "Well, what do you mean?" And I said, "To be honest, it were with a handle of a brush."
What's it?
Yeah. And he said, "Well, I've got this," because he collected everything he could. He just And my brother owns a pallet company. Him and my sister run that, and so we'd wood galore. So he just set about doing it. He's just retired, and he just played around. And then next time I saw him, a week later, look what I've done.
Wow.
And he made them, and I'll have to bring them on one day because the first ones were very weighty. They had a big ball on the end. And they were like, I kept saying, "Oh, they're a bit heavy, Dad." So he took them back and he did them again, and he just kept going till he got them right.
Oh,
yeah.
What an amazing
story. It is, it's a lovely feeling, yeah.
And everybody's got to start somewhere, and all from a handle, a broom handle.
Broom handle.
Like
No, somebody thrown an old. There were no brush. Well, the brush weren't fit to be seen at the bottom of it, but said, "I knew this was coming handy one day." So there we are.
Now look how quickly that's coming together.
And then I'll show you how to cast off as well.
Okay. Because
obviously you won't want to be sat with this on your arm forevermore.
I can imagine what you were saying about these being kind of a comfort blanket.
Yeah. Well, she suffers with anxiety, Sarah, and she said to me, I've been looking, she was looking at these weighted blankets, and I just said, "I'll bring you one of mine, just see how you feel." It was just, that was again just something that happened because we were talking. And then that was it. She said, "Oh, when I feel anxious, I just put it on me and snuggle up in it, or I lay it on top of me at night." You know, and she doesn't sleep well, and now her sleeping's really improved. I mean, it has for Sarah. I'm not saying everyone's the same, but
again,
it's worth thinking about.
Stories, they're nice to hear.
Yeah, they are.
Everybody, you know, it's different, but it is lovely to hear those stories.
Yeah. So there we are. Look, we've got. You can count your rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be your 5th.
Wow.
So when we cast this off, you'll have 5 rows.
4 complete rows, and look how big that is. Look how long it is, and the warmth and the softness.
Oh, it's lovely.
Gorgeous.
It's so lovely to do, though. It really, because it's satisfying how quick it grows.
Yes.
You know, and it's, I don't know, but it might be me because I'm a wool freak, you know, and it just gives me such satisfaction to finish it.
I'm not surprised.
And you put it on your bed, or you know, or over the back of your sofa, and it just looks so gorgeous.
Lovely.
People are like, "Wow, where did you get that from?"
Am I right in thinking when I saw you do a show, you had a footstool, a knitted footstool?
Yes.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, well, we'll be bringing that. We're getting that. We're writing that up, the pattern. So we're going to be bringing that on. So we're going to do an arm knit one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you do really chunky cushions as well?
Oh, yeah.
Covers?
Yeah. I mean, we've thought about, even if you wanted to use less and get more out of your wool, you know, you could just do a knit at front, couldn't you, and a material back.
That's what I was going to ask, actually. So maybe you could make your wool go further.
Make your wool go further,
back on it.
Yeah, because, I mean, it is expensive, but what you've got to understand is this, when this comes to the spinner, it comes like this.
Yeah.
they take off little fibres of this, spin it, obviously, spin it, and it turns us into your knitting yarn. So you can imagine how many balls of knitting yarn this would make. Quite a few, wouldn't it? You know,
it certainly would.
Yeah, so that's how, this is how it comes in its raw state before it's spun.
And this is 100% natural merino.
Yeah.
Merino wool. It's absolutely glorious. It really, really is.
It is. It's one of the best wools to use. It really is. It's like hypoallergenic as well. So if you've got any allergies, apart from obviously if you had a lanolin allergy, but if children have allergies, lots and lots of people have bought for cot covers, bumpers, to put round. Just to, like this one is just a Photoshop one. You know, like when your new baby's born, and they put my little granddaughter's on a picture on the pink one, on the bonbon. We just laid her on it for photos, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous.
They're not going to want to roll off there, are they? They're going to find it so comfortable.
No,
absolutely wonderful.
When my other granddaughter, she's 3 in a couple of weeks, a week, and she just learnt how to had her own bed. And she was just wanting to take, the little thing on, so they don't roll out to bed that you can put on. She didn't want it on anymore because she was a big girl. I thought, well, if I put one of these at the bottom of the bed, if she does roll out, she's just so padded. Yeah. So, on the floor. So I did that for her. She kept playing then, rolling out onto it. So I'll show you how to cast off now.
They really are. Yeah, we'll see the cast off, and then we'll have a bit of a reminder maybe of things.
So your cast off is exactly like your knit, really. So again, over your thumb, bring it through, put it on this arm. Next, what you do 2, okay? And then all we're going to do is take the first loop over the second loop.
I see.
And that's your cast off. So over, you think, well, it is so easy. When I first learned, I thought, well, this is so easy, this can't be right. But it is, isn't it?
And again, you're getting that lovely, neat finish.
Yeah. So over.
You've almost got the front of a cushion there.
Well, you have, haven't you, Catherine? Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. Incredible.
And they charge... I've seen them over £100 of these cushions.
Yeah.
Just for the cushion.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So obviously then we've got that lovely chain cast off as well.
Beautiful.
It looks like a chain, doesn't it? Which matches
absolutely
the other end.
And you can just sort of pull it into shape.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then obviously your tail, you pass through here, and just give it a tug. I'm just not going to pull it off because then I can use it again to demo.
When you cut the yarn off, I'm saying yarn, the wool.
The wool.
What do you do with the little tail that's left?
Right, the little tail end, what I do is you just tuck it in to one of these stitches like that. Just tuck it in.
And it will sort of hold itself,
because, I just give it a nice rub. Sometimes just slightly dampen your hands and give it a rub.
I see.
And it'll hold it in place because it's sort of making all the fibres stick together. So, and then...
So easy.
That's how you look.
Wonderful,
yeah.
Wonderful. Well, of course, we have got many items on the show here. We're going to do a little bit of a quick recap in a little while, but let's just watch a VT about Flexi Order for you, because, of course, some of the options are available on Flexi Order.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Yes, definitely makes it easy, doesn't it? Now, what a lovely demonstration to sit and watch Julie create that little that demonstration there. By arm knitting, it's amazing. Now, we are going to give you a reminder of the items on the show today because we've got a number of different options for you, all different item numbers. Now, new today, we're going to start with, of course, our single throw. Now, you've got 4 different colours to choose from. Item number is there for the single. You've got Faxon, Muddy Blush, Bonbon and Flint as the colours. Now, let's have a look at a finished sample for you because this is our wonderful finished sample. Now, Julie, again, the quality of this wool is amazing. And the weight of it, because it's 100% natural wool, merino wool. Now, this is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This is the size you'll get for a single. Available there for you on FlexiBuy as well, 2 payments of £60. Now, the colour of this one is
This is Bonbon.
The Bonbon.
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely.
You can see how big it is. Like,
yeah.
We can hold it up. You can't
It's
see
almost the floor. There we are. So you can see the different, and if we turn it over just to see the other side of the stitching as well, because of course you have got your knit side and your purl side as well. Beautiful. So that is your single option. All options are, of course, there in the same colour options for you. If you go to the website, you can see all the different options for you. That was our single, but we have got the double, the queen and the king for you as well. Item numbers and prices on the screen for you. Look out for those flexi buys as well, because of course you can split those over 2 payments as well. Now, they're the throws. We also have the runner, the bed runners, again available in all 4 colours, so you can choose the colour. Again, available in the 4 different sizes. So we've got the single, we've got the double, we've got the queen and we've got the king as well. Now, just as beautiful, obviously done with the arm knitting method here. Now, this, what size did you say this one was,
This one's
Julie? Is that a double, that one? Did we say earlier?
Yeah,
yes,
this is a double runner.
And this, oh, I love this colour. I think this is my favourite colour. This is the Muddy
Blush.
Muddy Blush. Item number 617824 for the size that you're seeing on the screen there, which is the single. That's £89.99. New today. Of course, once again, on the website, we can see all of the different sizes, all different item numbers. You choose the colour that you want. Every size is a different item number. So we're just going to take you to the item numbers there on the website again for the throws. Wonderful. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour options. Just choose the size that you want. Of course, everything's going to be there. Don't forget you get the pattern piece within the kit as well, which is very important. These, you are not going to be disappointed with the quality of these whatsoever. You're really, really not.
What we've done with the pattern is, sorry to interrupt, I've given, on the pattern, it's going to give you the workings for every size.
Yeah, I see.
So, you know, if you changed your mind, you've got a single one, but you wanted a double, or no, a double, and you want to do 2 singles, it's going to have instructions as well.
Amazing.
Okay.
Lovely. Now then, we have spoken about the needles. Although Julie was arm knitting there, we have got these wonderful needles for you as well. So the Dewey Jumbo pair of knitting needles. These are 600mm in length, 25mm stitch size. £19.99 is going to get you a pair of needles, and these are quality needles. Super smooth as well. They're going to work beautifully.
What we do as well is we use reclaimed wood, so we like to stay environmentally friendly, so it's nice. All reclaimed wood, so it'll have a bit of you know, you can see that they don't match exactly, but that's because it's all reclaimed wood as well.
But that doesn't matter as long as they do the job. That's what matters, and of course helping the environment at the same time. Then we've got our Tunisian crochet hook.
That's right, yeah.
Yes, I remembered, like, even before the details came on the screen. Now then, I'm looking forward to seeing this in the future being used, because you did say, Jill, didn't you? You were going to bring to us some
we did last time, and we're going to do it again,
Wonderful. Now then, if you want this, if you've seen the shows before and you've been after one of these, here we are, 25mm stitch size, again, 600mm in length, £15.99 is going to get you the Dewey Jumbo Tunisian crochet hook. Then if you want your standard crochet hook, standard for Dewey Jumbo, of course, this is it. Again, it's just pure workmanship there, craftsmanship. There we are, 25mm stitch size again, 203mm in length, £13.99 is going to get you this. 518516 is the item number. And you have seen those before, but obviously if you've been following the shows and maybe you've not yet purchased, that's available for you today at a great price of £13.99. Then we finally have our cable needle. This is the double-ended one, the one with the point at both ends for doing your cable stitching. There we are. Stitch size 25mm as they are with the others. 228mm in length, just £9.99. 7094 is the item number. Now, are you a Freedom member? If you are, of course, delivered price. We're going to show you VT. Let's Janice tell you a little bit more about the Freedom Club.
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings-on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot. It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there.
I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have. Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website, quoting the item number 88888. So, don't forget you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Yes, thank you, Janice. Now, we are back at the demonstration area. I'm really pleased because I can see Julie's got those jumbo knitting needles, so I'm looking forward to this now.
Yeah, well, what I'll say is these needles, because of this wool is so thick, they aren't big enough, fat enough for just to do your normal stitch with.
Okay.
Now, we only make 25mm needles, and the reason behind this is we used to make bigger ones, but they got too clumsy to hold.
Yeah.
They got too weighty and they got too clumsy, and my dad he just didn't get on with them at all. And I kept saying to him, I don't think they'll sell. I really don't think people want those great enormous ones. So we looked at lighter wood and things like that, but we wanted to still use the reclaimed wood.
I see.
And we made some in some lighter wood, but they ended up, when we got them out to the customer, they were just so expensive. They were going to be like £40 to £50 a pair, which just didn't want us at all. So we decided, no, we'll stay with the 25mm. And that's why I found out about arm knitting, because I thought there must be another way without having to have these big clumsy needles. So that's how I found out about arm knitting. But there is a wonderful stitch that you can do using these needles, and it's called drop stitch, and it gives a lovely finish to it, a really nice stitch. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. So you can have a throw that's different to everyone else's.
Oh, lovely.
Because they're all sort of stocking stitch or garter stitch. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our first stitch. So as normal, we'd have gone like that, wouldn't we? And take it off. Right. So I'm just going to put it back on.
Now, I've noticed you're holding it under your arm. Is that how you would suggest people hold it, or...?
Well, I knit like this with it under my arm. My grandma taught me to knit. Right. So she always knitted with it under her arm. And I think it is a northern thing. I did the history of knitting for qualification we were doing. And it comes from the north, and it comes from way up in the islands, like the Shetland Islands, where a lot of wool were produced then. Yeah. And because it was an old-fashioned, it was an old thing to do, and it was like, when you knitted in the old days, you knitted to save money, didn't you?
Yes.
Which you didn't like that now at all.
It's not.
And
not anymore.
What they did then is, they would be out tending the sheep. It's really interesting, this story. They'd be out tending the sheep with the ladies, but But instead of just stood around, which they didn't do in those days if you were poor, you had to be always doing something. They were knitting garments, the Shetland garments for people, or the fisherman garments, you know, of when they were out fishing, and the ganses and things like that. So they had what they called a knitting belt, and the needles didn't have an end to them at all in the old days. They just had a point on both ends, like a cable needle, a really long cable needle. And they had a belt that went round the tummy, and it was just like filled with horsehair, padded thing filled with horsehair, and they used to put the needle in the belt like this in both ends, and they used to walk around tending the sheep but knitting, but the needle were there in this belt. So as things progressed, it came out of the belt, an end went on, and we ended up putting it under his arm. So we held it under his arm so he could walk about doing it.
Do you know what, a lovely story.
That's where I know I loved it when I found out that story. Yeah.
Mate, you see, I've been able to knit for years, but I've never heard that before. Not about the horsehair belts.
Yeah, I have got one. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, yes, I have got one. Yeah, but it's an old one. It's like an antique one. Yeah, I saw it at a fair, and I thought I'm going to get that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we digress, don't we?
I love a bit of history, though. I really do.
I do. I love anything like that. So we're going to knit our stitch.
Okay.
Right. So we're going to knit as normal.
Yeah.
But instead, we're going to pass it round twice. So we've looped it, we can go around twice. So you see we've got 2 stitches like there.
Okay.
And then we're going to knit. So we're going to just continue doing that for 1 row. So round twice. You'll have done this probably, will you? Won't you? Yeah.
Yeah, on little needles.
Yeah. So round twice. You can go around 3 times, 4 times, 5 times if you want, you know. So round twice.
Would it be too chunky for a scarf, this? If you just did maybe, how many stitches? 3 stitches, something like that?
I think it'd look really nice, don't you, a scarf? I really do,
How long would that be?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Only thing I found where I did try to make a hat in it, and I looked absolutely ridiculous in it. It was so thick. I think I'd got a headache and be that warm. But I think a scarf would look really nice, because you can see it on the catwalk.
It would be.
But a really good fashion accessory as well.
Oh,
and imagine how many you get. A lot of scarves.
Some little, some nice little bags, knitted bags.
Yeah.
Chunky bags.
Oh, your mind will just go. Once I get all sorts of ideas while I'm knitting. I have to be knitting to get ideas. Or sometimes I wake up in the morning and I think, oh, got to write that down. Yeah. No, Sunday morning when you might have a lie-in.
Lie-in?
Yeah. Well, my husband will say, yeah, what time's this? And I went, look, I'm designing. And I'll be late then. Right. So we got to the last one. Okay.
Wonderful.
Right. So we're going to swap arms, as you do.
So now we've got double the stitches because we've got
lots of stitches now, because we're making one every time we did it. So we're going to lose them now. So we're going to knit again now, just a regular knit stitch. Pass it off, and then you'll see there's another stitch. Just let it drop down. When you first do this, don't you? You think you're losing your stitches. You think this can't be right, and let it drop off.
Lovely. Very easy then. Very easy.
Yeah. Well, I just think, like you say, to encourage younger knitters or people to get involved in it, or people that haven't knitted, because it missed like quite a few generations, didn't it?
And also, I'm thinking someone that maybe a little bit, you know, with the size, it's not the best it has been.
Well, yeah, you're bound to see this.
You've got bigger stitches, you've got bigger needles. There's another plus as well. If you're going to do the arm knitting, you're never going to forget your needles if you're on the go, are you?
That's a good idea.
You're the craft on the go.
You can, yes. Sat in the car on a long journey. Yeah.
Just don't forget the wool. I can't emphasise enough about the quality, obviously, because it's 100% merino wool. And I just want to lay on it. I don't, because I think I might go to sleep if I lay down today. But it's so lovely. There. I'm just going to... Do you know what? I'm just going to... I'm going to put that on my knee and just see... Do you know what?
Oh, yeah. One of those
straight away, the warmth.
Yeah. It's straight away, isn't it? Yeah.
Do you know what? Maybe you've not had a go. Maybe you're thinking about it. Why not go for one of the runner kits? Just start maybe the single runner kit. I think that would look nice on the back of a sofa as well.
Yes,
I would definitely be putting that around my shoulders, I think, like a little shawl.
And even if you did the runner kit, you could do cushion. You probably could get about 2.5 cushion. Well, 2. Yeah. No, if you're only going to use the front, I bet you probably could get 3 cushions out of the runner kit. Yeah.
You don't need any more than 3
this is
for a nice sofa, do you?
No. So this is how it ends up looking.
I really like that stitch.
Now, isn't it nice?
It's very, very effective.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It looks a bit like a herringbone, doesn't it? Yeah.
Wow.
So your next row again, you just do the wrapping round twice, and then you just your regular knit row, and you do that all the way through.
Lovely, absolutely fantastic. How easy is that? Do you know what? It's making me want to have a go, that's for sure. Do you know, have you had a kit before? Have you done this? Have you done arm knitting before? Have you seen Julie before? Have you watched the shows? Do let us know as well. Are we doing another row?
I'll do another row.
Same again?
Yeah.
So it's you knit.
Just so you can see it a little bit better. So into your stitch, round and round again.
Lovely. Don't forget you've got 4 different options for the colour choices as well. Beautiful, beautiful colours. You've got flaxen, you've got muddy blush, which is this one I've got here. Bonbon is the pink that Julie's using, and flint is our 4th option for you.
Is the grey
beautiful
there.
colours. Yes, the flint is the grey. Absolutely gorgeous. Now we have had an email in as well from Janet. Janet was asking Julie, are you able to say what the weight of a ball of wool would be and how much wool you would actually get on a ball? I suppose it's going to vary between the kits.
It's going to depend
obviously.
which kit you get. For off the top of my head, I think for the double kit, it's 2 kilos.
Right, that's a lot of wool.
Yeah.
A lot of wool. Beautiful.
That's the only one I can really remember off the top of my head. Yeah. I think the king, I know the double throw, is 2. The king is 4. I know
Wonderful.
that.
Yeah.
And the other ones differ by like half a kilo.
It's a lot of wool, it really is, but you will not be disappointed when you get this home. I've got to put that back on my knee because I'm feeling a draft. It is so soft. I really, really wish you could reach in and touch this. It is absolutely beautiful, and the fact that you don't have to wash this, it will naturally clean itself.
Yes.
Because it is wool, you've got those natural oils in there. So don't think you're going to start washing it or worrying about that. If you were to spill something on it, just dab away. It will resist the water. So any spills on there, just dab away. Absolutely beautiful. I can see these definitely in cushions. I love the thought of sitting around on a winter's night with this round my shoulders as well.
Yeah.
With my fire burning, all mod cons, slippers on. Oh, crikey, can you imagine a pair of slippers made of this?
Imagine,
How warm would they be? Some of those sort of boot slippers would be lovely.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. Maybe you've got other ideas of how to...
It'd be interesting to see.
Smiling at me. She knows I'm enthusiastic. She knows it's genuine. I can see the look on Julia's face. All the ideas are coming now, you see. Oh, I want to make cushions. I want a shawl.
Right.
I want those slippers.
Yeah.
I want a scarf.
You might fall in your slippers, Catherine, don't you think?
Oh, dear. Do you think no, I'd put some rubber on the bottom. I'd find something to put some soles on the bottom. Non-slip bottoms on them.
Right.
That's what I'd do. I was going to say, all my dogs would need something to sit on.
Oh, my dog's always on
it.
Do they?
They'd never want to move, would
She's always on it, yeah. Gets up on chaise long laying on that, queen it like she's queen.
They'd have to have one each. 4 different colours, 1 per dog.
Yeah. Have you got 4 dogs?
I've got 4, yeah. 4 white Maltese terriers.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, they'd love this. They really would. Or if I went home with one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
mind you, your 4 will be the size of my 1.
Yeah, they are only small.
Yeah, I've got Alaskan Malamute.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
gorgeous.
She's my 4th one. Yeah. Yes, we had a bad year last year. We lost one of we lost my big boy, me Alaskan Malamute boy. He was enormous, and Dad. So we didn't have a good year last year. But you know, it's kept I had to keep going with this. It kept me going.
Julie, I think. Yeah, you and You don't
You can
lose your
feel he's
memories,
there
but
telling me.
Exactly. I was going to say, as you're knitting,
Yeah.
I bet your dad's there with you every step of the way.
And when I'm like making the tools, I talk to him. I mean, they'll take me away if they heard me, really. I talk away to him,
It's a lovely start. I mean, it's sad that your dad's no longer here, but the fact that you're keeping it going.
And we spent so much of time together doing
That's it. And you're encouraging the rest of the family to, and you said about your niece earlier as well.
Yeah,
Look
there
at
we
that
are.
now. That's amazing.
So you don't need to do your arms, you can use these. And you don't need those enormous needles, you can use 25mm.
Wow, incredible.
So it's a lovely pattern, that.
Incredible, it really is. Julie, do you knit? Yeah. Julia, yes, Julia knits as well. Have you done arm knitting?
Yeah, Julia said, oh, they're big needles.
Absolutely incredible. It's, do you know what, I've found it a wonderful chat. We've done everything today. We've had a history lesson. We've talked about where the wool comes from. We've got the most beautiful products. If you've not given it a go and you're sitting on the fence, go for one of those throws. Go for something that, you know, you can knit up quite quickly. It's got other uses as well. You will not be disappointed with the quality of this yarn.
Do you know the single throw is a kilo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Let's have a little reminder of one or two of the items on the website as well, because we've got lots of different item numbers for you, because of course you have got the different sizes. We've got the single, we've got the double, we've got the queen, and we've got the king there as well. Watch out for those flexi buys. There's the throws for you, so they are full throws for your beds there. Absolutely beautiful. Don't forget, you have got those 4 different colour options. You can see just one colour shown on the screen there. That doesn't mean that's only available in that colour. You have got all the different colours. We'll remind you of those in a little while. Don't forget the runners. Maybe if you want to start with a runner as a set, a great price there. Really affordable price for the runner there, $59.99. There you've got a fantastic size. It's something you can start with. Get used to it. This is something that's going to last and last and last. You're going to hand it down through the family. Amazing price. You have got the colours. We'll give you a reminder of those now, because we've got flaxen. We've also got the muddy blush. We've also got the bonbon and the flint as the final one. Now these colours were absolutely beautifully together, but if you're just going for the one option of one colour, any other colour in your home decor, I think it's going to work with each and every one of these. I can see why these colours have been chosen. New today on all those items for the throw, and of course for the runners as well. You can get the knitting needles. All the needles, crochet hook, are all 25mm. Fantastic quality. Just think about, this is a family business, a lovely story behind it. Julie makes these herself. She's carrying on the legacy left her by her dad. And Debbie, poor Debbie's at home working that yarn. She really is.
Balling
this
is
incredible. I've got to say, do you know, I've watched your shows, Julie, from home, and I did think to myself the last time you were on, I'd really love to do a show with you, because I'm
thank you.
I love every type of craft, and I'm really, really loving all the sewing and the textile programmes, but we don't see a lot of knitting, and this is so incredibly different.
Thank
and
you.
the
It means
quality,
a lot,
I've
Matt.
never ever seen quality like this, because of the type of wool we've got here.
Yes,
it really is.
I mean, I always, if I'm doing it, I want to do it.
You want to do it right.
Do it right. Yeah,
you really
that's his mantra.
Wonderful. Well, we are almost at the end of the show. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We've got much more to show you. Stay tuned for the menu. So coming up now, we've got Dies by Sue Wilson, One Day Special with Julia and Janice. Then it's Creeley's, Joe Channon's in the building, followed by the Kilted Quilter.
Hello, I'm Hayley, and you might have seen me presenting here at Hochanda. Well, I've always been an avid crafter behind the scenes, and have been given the opportunity to share some of my favourite products with you in a monthly show called Handmade by Hayley. So I hope you'll join me, let me inspire you, and maybe you will discover a new craft in the process.
Hi, I'm John Lockwood from John Next Door. I'm lucky enough to have been a guest on Hochanda since day one. I've been working closely with Crafts2 on the development of the John Next Door brand, and also working with their fantastic range of products. I'll be bringing you some fantastic shows that are combining the John Next Door and Crafts2 products. We'll be sharing things like the press cut dies and some of the Find It media and some of the other fantastic tools, accessories and other products that Crafts2 bring to everybody at home. I hope you can join me on my crafting journey and learn some tips and techniques from me that I share with you. So don't miss the Crafts2 shows with me, John Lockwood, on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps and we're proud that they're all manufactured in Britain. Whatever your style, there's always something that will interest you with Hobby Art stamps. Crafting is my passion and I love teaching. I love sharing my ideas with other people. This is why I enjoy being part of the Hochanda family, because I have the time to share my ideas, maybe open a door for somebody and give them the confidence to start stamping. So make sure you join me, Jenny Mays, on Hochanda.
A very good morning to you, and what a beautiful morning it is today.
It's a bit cool.
It is a bit cool, but the sun is shining, so thanks for your company today. We've got Julie Watts. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Got a lovely one-day special, haven't we?
We have.
And we kind of, yeah, it's like having two one-day specials. We have a complete collection. These all go beautifully together, and 40% of the complete collection has gone. You've been going for this. You love it. You really do. As a Freedom member, £40 and 43p today to deliver price. I will take the next payment in a month's time in April. 591056 for 29 dies in that complete collection.
Is that the price for the whole lot?
That is the price for the whole lot.
That's very good.
That is. Excellent. Where have you been for the past couple of hours? You've been
I
doing
don't
this.
take any notice of the price normally.
It's true though, isn't it? You know when you
Because I can't hear when I'm with the tall presenter. I can't hear. But
you'll be able
I can hear you. You're more my size. You're still
Right.
taller than me. You still look a bit 6 inches taller than me.
Right, let's take a look at the
Anyway.
one-day special.
Yes.
We'll break down the price for you so you can see the true value and also the different elements that you're getting in here so you can make that informed choice. So, your one-day special consists of 14 dies. £23.98 today. That's your first payment. If you choose to pay by FlexiBuy, of course, you're saving £17 on the whole price anyway. Let's talk about these dies and how beautiful they are.
Yeah, so these are, this collection here are the rest of Sue Wilson's layering, triple layering collection.
Okay.
And so within the one-day special, we've got 2 of the triple layering dies, which are Matilda and the Dragonfly, which are on the top of the shelf. And so the idea is that you can cut them in several different colours of card, but you don't have to. You can use them in 1, 2 or 3 layers, and you can cut them into the card as well. They're so versatile.
That's beautiful, that little calling card.
This is me, this is an ATC. Lisa's got the ATCs as a one-day special on the 17th of March. But that was just me testing the system with the polishes. So we haven't got the greens on the show, but yes, that's the Dragonfly. Yes, so the idea is that you can mix and match all your different colours. And then on the bottom of the shelf, we've got Elsa. Now, she's just called a layering background. That's because there's only 2 dies in Elsa. Janice is just showing you Matilda there.
Yeah, that's
and Matilda's being cut into the card, and she's just using 2 layers just there.
That's beautiful though, isn't it?
Yeah,
now we're going on to Matilda.
Matilda, that's the background. That's a triple column. Matilda is this one. That's Matilda. No, we're not going into Matilda.
No,
You're confusing me.
I think I was right. I think I picked up the right one.
But you said the wrong word.
I did say the wrong word, yes.
That's the triple...
Ignore me, listen to Julia.
That's the triple column, and that's a background. And we've got Matilda in the centre there, and the background is in here. It's not a triple layering, but the background is in here to frame your work, if you like. And the inner die, the inner straight die, can be used to cut a frame or cut out Elsa, who's coming up.
Right, now Elsa has
disappeared.
Elsa has disappeared.
Where did Elsa go?
Elsa,
wherefore art thou, Elsa?
I'll show you some other
Here's
ones
Elsa,
in the meantime.
darling. There.
I've got Elsa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's not Elsa.
No, that's Matilda.
We're making a lot of sense this morning, aren't we? Right.
Should we start the show again?
Yes, please.
So Elsa is just 2 dies.
Yes.
And whenever Sue does a background, she doesn't do an outside cutting edge. So that's where the straight die in the triple column comes in, because it could cut that out. It still gives the effect of a triple layering, but it doesn't constrict you to size.
Okay.
But again, you can just use 1 layer or 2 layers. There's 2 layers on this one.
Looks really effective though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
So that is your 1-day special, 393394. That's your item number for your 1-day special, saving £17. Now the other side of the deal, if you want to go for the complete collection, you can also get separately.
Yes.
And this is your frames collection. Again, equally as beautiful. Let's talk about these.
Okay, so within this you've got 3 die sets that are triple layering, and then you've got a layering background. Like Elsa, the Ocean Waves is a double. Which one have we got here? This is Lola. And Lola is has been used twice here in the true triple layering fashion. And she's here.
And that's this one there.
That's Lola. You see, very unusual shape, but you can cut her into the card as well.
Oh, I see. It's almost like
it's like a fan
bow, isn't it?
kind of
Or
thing.
a fan.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then what are you picking up now? Melissa. And Melissa has, like, she's on the bottom of the display. She has like 2 sections to her, in that she's got the circle, which is a triple layering. And then she's got the outside frame, which is triple layering. So you've got double the facility there with that one.
That's nice. I like that one.
I like it's just poking out of the circular
just
frame,
to the side.
isn't it?
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
All these samples are
the
so beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
And what have you used for this part?
That I think is one of the dies that Sue had on when she was here in February. I can't remember the name of it. It's like a border die. But Melissa's there around the around the sentiment there. What are we on to now? That's the Ocean Waves background, and Sue's actually extended it there, I think, as well. So that's a double layer, that one, because it doesn't have an outside cutting edge. You can see that you can make it however bigger an outside that you want, like Sue's done there.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yep. And then the other one is Lillian, which is this one, which we did have a sample of, and she's here. And she can, that's used just as a little button embellishment there. She's using the 3 layers there. And do have a look on the show, because we've got a pick and mix with all this beautiful coordinating textured card.
Ooh, yes.
And they're mostly in colour families in pairs. So this is the ocean and the sea foam, so you can see that you can use it with your black and your white, then you've got a real nice effect.
It's beautiful, isn't it? So if you do want to go for the card, then the details are at the bottom of your screen. You get 5 colours, 10 sheets of each colour, £12.99. It is a pick and mix, 435123. Definitely worth going to have a look at that. So there's a £14 saving on this particular bundle, and a £17 saving on your 1-day special. Now, if you do get both and you are a Freedom member, it gets even better. There's even more saving for you. That £89.83 as a Freedom member comes down to £80.85, which is a why not deal. Now, why not deal means you're making a great saving, which means your first payment of Freedom you can get for the month. So, your Dies by Sue Wilson, the triple layer Dragonfly and Frames complete collection is £89.83. But with that Freedom offer, 10% off, is £80.84. So you're saving £11.94, which is more than your Freedom price for a month. So it's a why not deal. Why not become a Freedom member for this month so you can get that deal? And you do have a flexi payment on that as well. £40.43 as a Freedom member. That's the delivered price, and we take the next payment, the second payment of £40.43 in April. My goodness. If you want to have some inspiration whilst you make your choice, let's take a look at this. Some lovely inspiration there, and some gorgeous cards to make and create.
Some of them are Sue's. I must say, they're not all my creations. I haven't actually had time to make very many, but a lot of them are Sue's.
Now, I've got a question for you. Creating, making and selling with these dies, is that okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Fill your boots, do as much as you like. As long as you handmade it, make it, you can sell as much as you want it.
Perfect. Right, what are we going to look at first?
We're just going to, because I've been colouring my card, and the sample that we're going to make one of these, but we're going to do a different colourway. So we're going to use the polishes, and we're going to use some glitter there as well. We're using an opal polish and luster polish pair, and we're using several of the dies that are in the one-day special bundle.
Okay.
But we're going to do it in at the copper tones. So I've already got a lot of my card all done, but I thought we'd go through the copper tones polish system as I saw it.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Now, the card that you've got there has been through one of the embossing folders that we've got on the show.
Yes.
And these are your 3D embossing folders.
Well, that one is.
Yes.
That one's a 3D, that one's a pinpoint.
Okay. Now, what's the difference between a regular embossing folder and a 3D one?
Well, it's deeper. This is an embossed piece of card here that we've got. Look at the depth on that. It's like
beautiful.
some very expensive wallpaper.
Yes, it is.
And it's equally as lovely as the deboss as well. Imagine grouting that with your texture paste and things.
Goodness, yeah.
Really lovely. So that's the difference.
Okay.
And it's great for using your polishes with. The pinpoint folder it's got different levels of embossing. So the lower level is your actual roses that you've got in there, and you've got all those little dots, and they're like pinpoints, and that's the highest level. I haven't got a piece that I've done here, and I'll do one later, but these were left over from Saturday's shows.
Okay, £10.79 as a Freedom member. That gets you both, and if we can, we'll put one of those through the machine later on.
Okay, so when we were putting the show together, we envisaged that you could actually, I mean, if you want to do clean crafting, you can obviously use the textured card that we've got on the show, which is beautiful, but I know a lot of you like to get a little bit messy and use your polishes, and of course we've got two new polishes this year with the Cosmic Shimmer, which are the opal polish and the luster polish. So I thought it'd be nice to actually have a system going, so we bought in the glitter kiss and the gilding polish as well.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you. We have got some swatches, but I think it's worth me showing you. Now, the opal polishes and the luster polishes come in the same system as your gilding polishes, in that you've got your sponge applicator in the lid, and to apply it, you create like a little ski slope, just like you would with the others. And I'll just drag some across the top. This is where the 3D embossing folders are brilliant. You can just drag some across the top, and you've got that beautiful, it just cuts, if you do it gently, it just catches the top of the folder, and you've got that pearlescent finish. Now, this is the blushed peach. If we go onto black card, This particular polish is slightly different.
Oh, that's
so
lovely.
it's more of a pink on black
Yes.
card.
Yes.
Can you see the difference between those two there?
Yeah, they look different.
And that's because the ochre polish has an interference mica in it, so it makes it behave differently. And that's dry already because that's what it does. It dries very quickly.
Now, the details for these are at the bottom of your screen, £11.99. No, it's on the left of your screen, £10.99. You see, it gets even better.
Yeah, so the ochre polishes come in pairs with the luster polish. Now, the luster polish is, you can see it's highly pigmented. This is the Tango Tease. And it has, like, shards of mica in it. And now, where it's not that bright on black card, you will see when I wiggle it, you'll see, in fact, let's wiggle the black first. You'll see the lovely mica coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's on black. So it's like mica shards that you get. It's almost, it looks like glitter, but it isn't glitter, it's mica.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah? So those come in a pair, and good maintenance is to mist the top of your polish before you put the lid on, wipe around the edge of your pot, and also if you mist your sponge as well with a little bit of water, that'll just make...
Does it?
Yeah, it just makes it easier.
Perfect, beautiful colours there. Again, details on the side of your screen, only £10.99, and that's for both.
That's for both,
yes,
and they'll last a
value
long
for money.
time. Then we, within this family, but as a separate pair, we've got the Copper Shine gilding polish, and then we just drag that over the top, and you can see, I love the ombre that you get with this, and then on your black card, look at that, look at that.
That is a great coverage.
Yeah, it is. And imagine this on MDF.
Yes.
You don't prime your MDF. If you're putting any polishes on MDF, don't prime it. Then the last one we've got in the family, which also goes with the gilding polish, is the Light Copper Kiss. So this is your Glitter Kiss.
Can any of these be waterproof, weatherproof, if you're thinking of putting a pot or something
You'd need to
outside?
seal them on top.
What would you seal it with?
Whatever outdoor sealant you can find.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we do one. Now, the Glitter Kiss needs a bit of a key, but you can see I'm just catching the tops there. If you go in again, once it's dry, and we'll do it again in a moment, then you can grab a little bit more. Look at it on black. But what you can also do is pop it over the top of your other polishes, to give yourself a little bit of sparkle on your other polishes.
That's lovely. I love that. I love what you've created on the black card.
The ombre is fantastic, isn't it? Look at that.
That's
beautiful. So you just need that as a background. I mean, obviously this is a sample to show you. It will be dry virtually. We're just showing you as a sample to show all the polishes, but just as a background, that ombre that you get from those is absolutely stunning.
It really is, Julia, it really is. Let me show you the black one as well. Equally as beautiful. Oh my, that is gorgeous, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Gorgeous.
I could do that all day.
Yeah.
Because it's just lovely, isn't it?
Well, you can find the details for all of the families on the website, but the details for the ones we've just shown you are on the screen right now, and you get 50 millilitres in each, £11.99. So I'm in a kind of a 1960s zoom in, zoom out look to the show today.
The zoomers are playing up again, aren't they?
Just in case you're watching at home thinking, oh, is that my eyesight adjusting?
No, it isn't.
No, it's the cameras, so just to let you know that.
Right, so let's go ahead and start making this card that we're doing. So I've got some of the dies from the triple column here. And what I've done is I've cut these 3 dies out. You get 2 lattice, I can grab them, 2 of these lattice, and then you get this lovely die here. And I've popped them together and I've run them through and I've cut into a piece of coconut white card. Now you could, if you wanted to, add in this die here and cut them out now, and then add a piece of I've got self-adhesive that's a little bit smaller behind, but for this particular one I'm going to add my adhesive and then cut this out afterwards. There's lots of there's no right and wrong way,
just preference.
You just find out which way you want to do. So I've got a piece of self-adhesive sheet here on a piece of coconut white card, and it's always a good idea to write on the back of the coconut white so you know which side to peel off. As you see, there's not very much difference in colour there, so it's really hard to work out which is which. There we go. And we're going to pop this on the back.
Now, if you do want to go for the Creative Expressions A4 adhesive sheets, we do have some for you available on the show. There's your details right there. It's only £9.99, and you get 5 sheets, but you also get the ultrafine tip glue applicators as well. And they've got a little pin at the top. So when you do get those out, just bear that in mind. But that's there for a reason, to stop your nib drying up.
Okay. And then we're going to put some diamond sprinkles on top, which is, it's like a fine, clear glitter. It's lovely, isn't it?
It is, it's gorgeous.
It's really lovely. So we're talking about the polishes again. Just rub it in with your fingers, and this is clear. So if we had a different colour card underneath, say if we had a piece of my my polished card underneath, all it would do would be to dull it down but make it glittery.
Do you want me to put that back for
That'd
you,
be lovely, Janice. Thank you very much.
That's right, I shall be your assistant.
I like having assistants.
Now, if you want the diamond sprinkles, we'll bring the details up on the web. They are £11.99, and it's 921-848. A beautiful set of 3 for £11.99. So that's excellent value for money. Have you got the top, Julia? 'Cause I don't
Yes,
want to
thank you.
spill that.
Okay, so we're now going to cut this out. With the this die in the triple column has obviously been sized to work with your Elsa, which is in the 1 day special, and also with the Ocean Waves, which is in the other bundle, or the complete bundle. It also fits some of the other backgrounds, like the lattice poinsettia from the Christmas collection. So check we've gone through. Yeah. So it will work with more things that are in the collection, and that's nicely cut out.
That's lovely.
Yeah. Always put your dies back on your magnetic sheet. So I've got a sniffle. Right. And now this is going to go on my background pieces, but we've got to build up first. Right, so triple layering. Let's get my dragonfly. There she is. I say she, might be a he, who knows?
How do you tell?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Do you know?
No.
Email in if you know to tell the sex of a dragonfly. Or are they asexual? We don't know, do we?
No, I think there is a male and a female to the configuration. I've seen that in action.
Right. Okay, so the idea of triple layering is, and this is, Sue's very passionate that you actually do it this way because it's the best way of lining things up.
Okay.
So the open die, which is actually the top die, this is a piece of my Tango tees, and I've cut that into it. Not an outside cutting edge, just cut that into it. Then the middle layer, which if you look at your die, it's got more flat areas and only a small amount of cut-out areas. That's your middle layer, and I've cut that into a piece of my blushed peach. And make sure that you don't cut them tight to the die. Make sure you leave a good sized border around the edge. And then separately, now this is a piece of double-sided adhesive sheet on a piece of coconut white, and I've cut this outer die out of that. So that's one pass through my machine. Then what you need to do is you need to glue this piece to this piece. So I'm going to use my good old fine tip glue applicators with my Cosmic Shimmer, and when you glue it, make sure that your glue is quite close to the edge of your detail, so that when we actually cut it out, the whole thing just doesn't fall apart.
Okay.
You don't want to go to the effort of gluing and then find it all falls apart.
Now these fine tipped,
Tipped, yep.
Yes.
Glue applicators. That's the word.
Yeah. It does actually, they do come with your A4 adhesive sheets.
They do.
£9.99.
Yes, they do. And the Quickie Glue pen. And the Quickie Glue pen's great. I like when I did the shows on Saturday with the flower squares, and we were doing the stained glass window technique. And it's also very good with the, in fact, I'll show you in a little while, with the sparkle shakers.
You know you're getting very close to that design. When you put the other card on top, that glue's not going to spread, is it?
No, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of kitchen roll, and we're going to remove a lot of the excess glue. So don't leave it on there for ages, otherwise it'll stick. But you remove the excess glue, and we just hover over the top so we can see that design, that other layer, and then pop down. Okay.
That's good. That's a handy tip.
Yeah. I always do that. And then we're going to take our outside cutting edge and we're going to pop it on the top and we're going to cut that out. And do put a couple of pieces of your low tack tape on so that it doesn't move. And don't use some that's been around for like 2 days on your machine and has cut like 50 things so it'll move. You know, spoil yourself and use a new piece.
Okay.
And we'll put that. Now we'll find that we've got a double layer. Now you could just use the double layer. Where are we?
Got a bit of a tickle in my throat. Sorry, apologies.
It's probably the air conditioning. You don't get on very well with the air conditioning, do you?
Sorry?
You don't get on very well with the air conditioning, do you?
I don't. I've got a bit of a sensitive throat.
There we go. So you could just use it just like that. And it's very pretty just like that. So I've got a little bit of... Sorry. I think because the polish is on there, it does. I should have put it through a couple of times. Okay. So you could just use it like that. Just put it against the black. You can just see.
That's beautiful.
And you could just use it as a double layer. You could just use it as the top layer as well. So this is what I mean. It's very versatile. But what we're going to do is pop it on this sheet. But because I'm going to do a bit of glittering, I'm going to do the Matilda as well and do all my glittering at once.
It's lovely. It gives it so much depth, doesn't it?
It's lovely. Yes, of course you can. Of course you can.
It's lovely.
So again, the same thing with Matilda. You just grab my Matilda.
Isn't that lovely?
And it'll look even nicer when I put the glitter on.
Okay.
So again with Matilda, Matilda's a border. It's like a border. So Sue uses an awful lot to frame things. So if we, you could put it. Obviously, you'd have your different dies, but you could have a design in the middle and put something around it. But this is great for cutting into a piece of card multiple times to make yourself a background. And because you've got like 5 flowers, your background grows quite quickly.
Okay.
So I've cut this one out of your Tango Tees.
Now you can buy the dies individually if you want to. The Dragonfly itself is $9.99, a beautiful addition to your crafting room if you want to go for that. So it is available singularly, and there are the details at the bottom of your screen. 687460. Beautiful. And now we're using the Matilda, which is also available individually as well, and that's £13.99. The details are at the bottom of your screen. So there's lots of different configurations for you to choose from, either singularly, 1 day special, or the complete collection. So as you see the demonstrations, as you see the samples, or if you're watching the show, just have a look on the website and then choose accordingly as to what you want with your options that you've got.
Okay, so Matilda, we've cut the top layer out of our Tango Tees, and then we've cut our middle layer out of the blushed peach, and then the outside cutting edge. Once again, I've got my double-sided adhesive sheet.
I really like the colours you're using there, Julia.
Well, they all go together, don't they? Anybody think I thunk about it, don't they?
And also, you know, when you've got the dye on the card, I think the actual colour of the dye goes with it, like the copper.
Well, it is the copper tones, isn't it?
It works fantastic.
Yeah, so we're just going to glue the Matilda in place again. I mean, I know Sue uses spray glue, and if you like using spray glue at home, then obviously it's going to work with that as well. I like the proper glue. Cosmic, it's not going to go anywhere. I know it's safe once it's down. And I know a lot of the demonstrators on Hochanda use Cosmic shimmer glue as well.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
It's good for fixing a lot of things. I remember, you know, sometimes with wood, you have on your doors, you might get a little bit of shaving that kind of comes off the edge of your door. I repaired a door once with Cosmic Shimmer, just glued the shaving piece back in. But yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Now, we've had an email in.
Okay.
And that email is from Helen. Hello, Helen. Good morning. I hope you're well. Now, Helen would like to know if Cosmic Shimmer Polish can go over waterproof ink. Good question.
Waterproof ink. Yes, it can.
Yes, it can. Thank you very much.
Yes, it can.
So speaketh Julia Watts.
Yes, I did. You know that because opal polish looks different on black card as it to what it does on white card. I did think, right, if I stamp an image in black, what happens if I then rub the gilding polish over the top, or the opal polish over the top?
Yeah.
Will my card around it be as I'd expect on white card? And would my stamp image, because I've stamped it in black, would it look like opal polish is supposed to look on black? Well, it kind of does, but it wasn't as big a difference as I was expecting. But if you kind of wiggled it a little bit in the light, then you'd see. I suppose it's because the area wasn't big enough for the black to actually make a big impact.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was I don't know, will it work? I don't know. But, you know, it was interesting to try. So just going to glue Matilda over the top. So again, I've wiped off the excess, and we're wiggling out, we're hovering over the top, centering our flowers over the holes. And don't stress too much if you don't get 100% perfect. All mine aren't 100% perfect. And then we're going to take this outside cutting edge and cut Matilda out.
Will these dies cut fabric or faux leather or felt?
The dies generally will cut something to the depth of the actual height of the cutting edge, if you see what I mean.
Okay.
So you know, they definitely cut felt.
Yes.
Definitely cut felt. Other fabrics you just have to try.
Yeah.
I know years ago Debbie Shaw cut this size die out of just a cotton.
Okay.
Which worked.
Because I think that pattern there that you're using, I think it would look lovely.
I don't think it
would.
I'm not sure about leather.
No.
But you just try it. Just try it with a little scrap, something that isn't that important, and just try it. That's all we'd have to do. You know, if you ask me a question, I don't know the answer, I have to try it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so there's Matilda all cut out. Again, you could just use that as 2 layers if you wanted to.
That's really pretty,
very pretty, isn't she? Now we're going to glitter them, because as I said, I've put some sparkle shakers on the show, which will actually coordinate.
What are sparkle shakers?
Sparkle shakers are an ultra-fine, holographic polyester glitter.
Ooh, sounds exciting.
They are very yummy, and they come in the little pot that's got a little shaker applicator in the top.
Oh, like salt and pepper.
Like salt and pepper.
Let me grab and open one of those to show you. Oh yeah, it is. It is like a salt and pepper.
It is.
Which is fabulous. But don't put this on your chips.
No.
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 And don't eat it.
No, it'd be a bit, although it's ultra fine, it might still be a bit crunchy.
Yeah, not to be consumed by humans or animals. No. You can go for a set of 4 of those if you want to. It's £11.99. Are you going to use them
now?
In a moment?
Ooh. Yes. Well, I'm going to use one of them. I'm going to use the Copper Glow. So we're just popping our die cuts onto our adhesive. Good old press. And then we're going to get our sparkle shaker out. So like I say, this is Copper Glow, and I'm still on my original pot, and I did the 1-day special. I've done demonstrations with them. Don't do what I do and stop putting the lid on, because it does spill out. But obviously, because it's a salt and pepper pot kind of thing, you can just sprinkle it exactly where you want it. We won't worry about any excess, because I've got a pot for that.
So you can keep the excess if you want to?
You can. I've got a spare pot that I've got my own holographic mixture in.
Oh, okay.
Give it a good old rub into all the recesses, because it's only going to stick to where the adhesive is.
It's nice and rigid, isn't it? Nice and it's got a bit good depth to it.
Yeah, and then we can shape the little wings on this chappie.
That's lovely.
There he is.
Yeah. And because you've got the 3 layers, it allows you to do that. It is almost like chipboard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very substantial now.
It's beautiful. Love the colours that you've used in here, with the orange and the copper and that coconut. Beautiful, isn't it? Fantastic. Nice bit of depth there to the leaves.
I'll put them in my spare pot. This is I'll show you what my mixed pot looks like. Are we ready? This is my mixed pot.
Oh, wow.
Look at the colours in that.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Make my own mix. It saves wasting it.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's great to obviously add to your die cuts. To if you put a mass down onto some adhesive sheets, you can fill in the gaps with it. You can mix it with clear texture paste. You can sprinkle it on top of other paste. You can do lots of things with this. So you don't have to waste it, because obviously getting it back into that pot is
probably very
nigh on
difficult to
impossible, and also you might damage the shaker system.
You've got a lovely set of colours in here, though. In this one, what's the colours of this is called the Copper Glow. Just looking at that and all the different colours that are in that copper that you can see there, just gently turning that for you to see at home. You've also got the Gold Flame. This has also got a lot of colours there, just sparkling, as you can see. You've got your Imperial Blue, which is a great blue, isn't that beautiful? Again, you've got the sparkle in there. And you've also got your Tropical Violet.
So they all coordinate with your polishes that I put on the show.
Yes. The polishes are also available, and they're in sets of 2. And you can see the whole complete range on the website. They're only $11.99 for any 2.
So we're just going to colour a little bit of card to coordinate with our mats and layers. So the smallest one, I'm just going to pop some of the Tango teas around the edges. A bit more on it.
Now there is some card available on the show if you want to go for that. We've got Ocean, we've got Seafoam, we've got Bluebell, we've got Arctic Blue, sorry, Hyacinth, Coral, Soft Salmon and Old Rose. And it's a pick and mix. And these are beautiful colours. They really, really are.
And you see that I put them together mainly in pairs.
Yes.
There was powder pink to go with Old Rose, but Sue sold all that.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
But it will still work with the Soft Salmon and the Coral.
Now there's your coconut white that we've been using on the show. You've also got the Bluebell there. You've got that lovely Coral, watercolour. Interesting.
There's a watercolour card on there as well. That's handy.
Yeah, very handy.
That's probably there for Lisa.
Yes, so if you want to go for any of those, it's a pick and mix. It's only $12.99. You get 10 sheets of each colour, and they are 240 GSM. So you get 10 sheets of each colour, 5 colours. Is that 50 cards?
Yeah, 50.
Wow, that is excellent value for money. Only, yeah. How much was it again? $12.99 for 50. That is excellent value for money.
The fact that you can pick what you want.
Yeah, yeah, that is superb. If you do want to go for that. And, of course, you can add that to your one-day special, to your flexi-buy. And then you can divide the cost into 2 if you want to, which makes it very affordable. Only £6.50 today and then £6.50 next month. Great way of splitting the cost.
OK, we're nearly there. We're at construction time now.
OK.
OK, so while those are just drying properly, so we've got Just For You. So I've cut the Just For You out of my Opal Polish and Lustre Polish, and we're going to do a little cheeky little drop shadow. We can either do it with the dark colour on top and the light underneath, but then you lose the light. But if you put the light colour on top, which is the Opal Polish, we can just have that little bit of darker colour coming underneath.
Oh, I think I like that.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Now, these sentiments are available. They're beautiful font. They really are. You've got Just For You, belated birthday wishes, and then you have got some flowers. So these come to you as a set if you want to go for these. The details on your screen. Only £14.99. That is excellent value for money. Dies by Sue Wilton. Those are your flowers and your leaves, which are beautiful. There is your belated birthday wishes, turning that around so you can see the size of it. You're getting 10 dies in total. There is your Just For You, and that's just the one die just there, but a beautiful font. And this is the one that Julia is using right now. £14.99. 681089 if you want to go for those 3. Love them.
And the Just For You, you can split into 3 words, obviously, and then you can have them kind of stacked above each other.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice idea.
You can cut the belated off and just have birthday wishes if you want to. So that's very versatile. I'm just going to do my little drop shadow here. So we don't want a big drop shadow because it's quite delicate. We just want a suggestion of a drop. There we go. There's little curly cues. It's pretty.
Very nice.
Yes.
Does it make a difference if you drop shadow to the left or the right?
You can go whichever way you want
you?
to. Yeah, whichever way you want to. Wherever rocks your boat. I tend to go the way that I've just gone.
Yeah.
Unless I'm not thinking, and then I'll go another way.
But it doesn't really matter.
But no, by the end of the day, I'll be all over the place. Right. Again, just take the excess off. And remember to peel it off quite quickly so it doesn't stick to your kitchen roll.
That's a good tip. By the way, if you've got any questions, if you want to share any of your inspirations, we'd love to hear from you. It is studio@hochanda.com, or leave your questions or your inspirations on Facebook. Thank you.
Right, let's put these mats and layers together very quickly now. Put the top on my glue. Always put your little pin in the end, otherwise the glue will bung up your end, and you don't want a bunged up end.
No, you don't. And you do get your pins included in that set, and that's with your set of adhesive sheets as well.
And they're not, you can put into the little fine tip glue applicators, you don't have to just put glue. I know Leonie's put paint in some, you can put your Blake and glitter glue in there, all sorts.
Yeah, of course. And the details are on your screen again. You get 5 of the A4 adhesive sheets, and you also get those quickie glue pen. You get, sorry, 1 quickie glue pen and the set of fine tip glue applicators. You get 3 in the set.
I'm just getting rid of my excess. And then we've got this other layer that's going on top of these. Sorry, I feel like this is taking me ages to do, but I think it's important to show you how the polishes work. And you know, I've used just coconut white here, just coconut white card.
That works well though, doesn't it? With
but you wouldn't realise, would you, really?
The background,
yeah. And it's nice to have everything coordinate all the way through.
Now, if you've just tuned in, excuse me, the colours that we've used is the Cosmic Shimmer Opal Polish, Blushed Peach and Luster Polish Tango Teas. They are gorgeous together. And you get both for £10.99, 615281. There are others in the family, and there are others which work within the family together. And you can make your informed choice and go to the website and have a look at all the different colours we've got available for you. They are in pairs, just to let you know. And I've got a little card here to show you the colours that are available to you, and you get your applicator as well. So they do come in pairs. Go and have a look. But they work beautifully together, and you've got that lovely shimmer in there and that lovely polish. So it's £10.99 if it's the opal polish and the luster, and £11.99 if it's the gilding polish and the glitter kiss. So have a look.
All right, we're nearly there, people. Just put a little bit of mounting foam. Get the back off. Sorry, I had to cut my nails. There we go. One more. And then that's going to go in the centre. So you can see I've already put Matilda on so that I know how to line it up. That's going there. And then we're going to put our little chappie, our little dragonfly, and he's just going to fly in to say hello just on the corner there.
Isn't that lovely? That is really, and works really well with the different colour in the middle.
There we go. So just put a few pearls in the corners, and there's our orange or copper version, and there's our yellow and gold version.
I really like the layering system because I really like how the details in there, but it is like chipboard, it is quite rigid, and I think that makes a difference to the card. It does. Very substantial, yes. If you do want to go for your one-day special, we've got details on the website. There is a complete collection as well, and they are available individually. There's so much to choose from. Head to the website, have a look, and in the meantime, if you need some inspiration, take a look at this. gorgeous inspiration. Just taking a look at some of the samples here. I love the different designs, and I love the way they work so beautifully together as well in your one-day special. And of course, if you're going for the extra collection, if you're going for the complete collection, you can mix and match because you've got those beautiful frames which surround your dies so well. Love that little dragonfly. If you do want to get your one-day special, it is available and it's also available individually as well. But when you go through the different elements, I think you'll be going for that full one-day special. 29 dies in total. Now, if you do want to go for your Flexi Freedom, it's £40.43, and the one-day special is £47.96. You'll see here that 3 dies in each of the packs here to give you the different elements to make and create. These are the 2 dies that we've just been demonstrating with Julia. Of course, we've got more demonstrations to come throughout the day because a one-day special does go all the way through until 6 p.m. tonight. And those are those beautiful substantial dies that you've got there. We've got card available for you on the show as well. So if you want to get some lovely coordinating card, have a look. We've also got the polishes as well available for you. So we've got lots of different elements that's going to help you make and create some beautiful designs for perhaps your spring fairs to come, maybe some wedding cards that you're making and creating, Mother's Day, of course. And if you want to make, create and sell, you've got the opportunity to do that. You've got your one-day special, but you've also got your complete collection as well. 29 dies in total for that complete collection. Details are on your screen at the moment. And as a Freedom member, oh my goodness, you're carrying the savings over from your one-day special and the complete collection saving with your frames. And then as a Freedom member, you're getting even more. It's a why not deal because the amount you're saving is more than a Freedom membership for a month. So it's worth becoming a Freedom member for the month to take advantage of the savings. Let's take a look at the website. This is where you can head to see all the different items available. Now, you've got your one-day special, which is available on FlexiBuy. You've got your individuals ranging from £24.99 to £9.99. Then you've got your frames, which you can see there, for £41.97, or you've got them individually. Now, if you want to go for the complete collection, saving even more, there you go. And it is available on FlexiBuy as well. It's also available as a Freedom member with a greater discount. Here's all the other items on the show. Your Cosmic Shimmer and your Opal Polish, beautiful sets of 2. You've also got your Shimmer Shakers and your Sparkle Shakers. So if you do want to go for any of those, please add them to your basket. And if you're going for the one-day special, then the cost of those